a hot minute. I think 27th May was the last one we did, so which was BAM. This was the OHN one. OHN is Oz Hado Nationals. It's a pretty cool tournament that wasn't there last year, and also I've started driving now. So maybe I should stop driving before I took all my stuff. So the history of OHN, I know a little bit about it. It's the longest running tournament in Australia. It's the first one, I think, that it started off as the first one. Hey, there's the bracket link. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put that on my bracky. So the plan for this podcast is that people will come in or stay or whatever and talk about their tournament experience and how they felt, what went right, what went wrong. Just for the Skullgirls side event, because this time we don't have the organizer of OHN in our chat. But we can certainly talk about how the event went and stuff like that. And also, if you weren't aware, there's a text chat that he can type in the Discord if you don't want to speak. We will probably look at it, maybe not. But aside from that, yeah, I guess I'm pretty much done speaking. I'm gonna just go start driving and let other people talk about the tournament.
Wait, do I have to repeat everything now because you just restarted the stream?
If you want to.
Oh my god.
Also, I told you I was gonna do that, so it's such a big deal.
I was saying you treat the other part as a pre-show. Why restart it?
We can stitch it together later.
Let's talk about the event in general, and then we'll talk about the nitty gritty of why I'm godlike at Skullgirls and Shuffle isn't.
Right.
That's a bit debatable.
A bit. Alright, let's go.
Okay, so the OHM was in Bankstown, which is kind of a little bit more out of the way in Sydney, out in the western suburbs compared to BAM's kind of CBD location. It's a bit more sprawling. There was a lot of room, which was good, and the venue was 24 hours, and it was a really nice venue. It was like a shining jewel in a bag full of trash, which is Bankstown. It was good. It was a really good venue, actually. We really liked it. There was only one thing that everyone didn't like about it, and that it was an 18+ venue.
Oh, true.
Which meant that Zoomers had a really hard time getting in.
Wait, how did they get in?
They had to have their parents with them or someone to act as a guardian, and it was a real pain in the ass. It was a real hassle.
That's crazy.
So that sucked.
So you had to be the guardian of Pepsi this time.
Yeah, I was Pepsi's dad for one of the days, and Kadu was Pepsi's dad for the other day.
How did that work out?
So this is a venue that BRB is being held at. So was this the same for previous OHNs? Because I haven't been on.
I think it's a new venue. I don't know where it was held previously, but yeah, it's the same building as where BRB is, but in a much nicer room. It's in the main ballroom rather than just a kind of crappy smaller event room.
The grand ballroom.
Grand ballroom. Yeah. It was quite nice, actually. I was a big fan. And there was lots of cool restaurants and stuff, and yeah, it was good. It was nice.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
What should we talk about next? Neff, before we forget, what were you talking about before Yoma told you to shut up?
Oh, just that right now I'm not meant to be here. My church is running something, but I'm sick, and I was also sick on Sunday when I missed Skullgirls, so I'm home instead.
Yeah, it was a shame that so many people had to duck. Edipe had some choir thing, and Neff was sick, and Noah ducked because he wanted to play 3S instead.
That's totally fair. That's really more. That's perfectly fine. Noah's technically in New South Wales, right? But he lives in bumfucking nowhere.
He lives in practically ACT or something, right?
Okay.
I thought he moved recently, but I don't know.
Oh right, yeah. He lives on the Central Coast now or some shit like that.
How far is that?
It's a bit further up than where Risky lives, a few hours up.
Oh, okay. So he did move, he came back to civilization, basically. Good to know.
Well,
I wouldn't really call where Risky lives civilization, but it's close.
It looks like it. It looks like it.
Thank you, Cobalt. He said there was a split fraction of a second where I thought CJ was going to say, "It sucks that so many people had to die."
Sometimes you gotta die,
It's like sometimes you get hit by Bella Bros. It's like, oof, ow, my bones.
Ow, no,
Die in the
my,
back bracket, you die for real.
ow, my count hit.
Yeah. I wouldn't know anything about it.
No.
Didn't happen to me today at all. There was definitely no 77-second games today. Oh my god. I missed my turn. God dang it. I forgot.
Wow.
Wow.
Just do a UE, bro.
I can't. I'm on the motorway.
Do a UE.
I can't do that.
Do a sick drift.
Road rules are just social constructs, Gemma.
I literally can't do that because my truck is too big.
There were guidelines, just like the laws of physics.
Exactly.
Well, if you can't do a UE, just run into the barrier.
I can't do that. My back, like the stuff that's in the back would get in the way. Either way, sorry to interrupt.
Oh wait. Did you get a beret yet, so you can actually like look like the person in your profile picture for the game?
I don't have that kind of money right now.
You have a beret.
Go fund me.
I'm saying I don't have a beret at the moment.
Yeah, he doesn't have a beret because his driver does have one.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Actually, I've seen when I was coming back home, had to take a taxi from the airport to the train station. One of the Indian drivers, he had a beret.
Wow.
Bro,
Actually,
he could be
suited
third
him.
generation Australian. You never know. So like, just shut up, alright?
Oh no, it looked fine. Just saying.
Alright.
Wow. A fashionable.
I suppose we should probably talk about the rest of the pools before moving up to the top 4.
Okay.
So,
I don't know if you can call our bracket pools. Because
Yeah.
it was like 11.
Oh,
person
actually, you know
bracket.
what that means? We should probably just look at the bracket.
Yeah, sure. So we had
That's not the
a
bracket.
fairly small bracket.
Yeah.
We had 2 PS4 setups.
Right.
One of them was my PS4, one of them was Risky's. There's a nice photo of it. I'll post the photo of it.
Okay.
Cool.
Where?
No. The Twitch, the Discord overlay thing killed my mouse.
Wow.
No, it sucks to be you, innit?
oh, that was meant to be a mouse? Fuck, I thought it was meant to be like a sperm or something.
What?
Either way,
Nice.
I'm looking at the
Sperm.
bracket right now. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna show the photo in the thing. I guess I can pull it up here.
It's in stream chat. It's fine.
Yeah, I can
But you-
show it on stream now.
You
If I
took
click
the
on-
picture before my shuffle duck got there, so there's only one.
Wait a minute, how come the right setup doesn't have a PS4?
That's because it's before Risky showed up. He wasn't even there yet.
How come the right setup doesn't have a Raspberry Pi?
Good question. I mean, fucking.
What was that?
One of the
I see
days
it
I
now.
showed up, like at some point I came back to the venue and my hitbox was missing and I couldn't see it anyway. Oh shit! It's
I like that you guys have to have a laptop for the Smash GG website because it's unbearably annoying to run on phone.
I actually fucking do. Like it's so crappy on mobile. It's not fun.
It's so bad. No, like
It's so bad.
you know, we run our locals at like a university venue now, and we use the Electron computer to basically run the event, and because like we don't have enough like space on the computer for the Smash tournament, like people have to bring in their laptop just to run the actual bracket, and there are like 5 people trying to set it on phone in the FGC, and I'm like, it's not gonna happen. Like I've legit finished DBFZ matches before the website loads on phone, like entire
Wow.
like 3 out of 5 sets in Dragon Ball Fighters.
I was standing at the end of the
Sucks.
I was standing at the end of the DBFZ area once talking to someone and like scrolling, like look, I'm searching something on my phone,
Yeah,
and I had at least 3 or 4 people come up to me, submit results for DBFZ, thinking I was a TO just because I was on my phone.
That's funny.
That's funny. Wait, were you talking about Vic, Karen?
yeah.
Ah, yeah, yeah. That's pretty fun.
It's actually like a low key like solid blessing that we run it on phone. Oh no, we run it at Vicuni now because it gives us a free computer basically.
Yeah, that's true.
But either way, now we can look at the bracket. Let's go. Winners round 1 DQ, losers round 1 all DQ. Sick.
Yeah, pretty great. So I seeded Edipe as like trash seed because I knew he wouldn't show up.
Right.
So that's why he has like no seed.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Jedi vs Pengus 3-0, not much to say here. CJ vs Shuffle 3-0, that's much to say here.
Wow.
I mean, it's like I said before, I chose a game plan that I wanted to snipe the assist out by trying to create some sort of it's like a vacuumed scramble, so I could hit CJ's Bella, then hit Big Band, then do the corner carries, double snap, and just win after that. But
there are definitely like situations where beat extend gives me like happy birthdays me, but I'm not sure exactly what situation produces that. I guess if you call beat extend as a whiff punish, that would probably do it.
Well, I've done it quite a few times in Rambats. That's why I chose to do it this time because, from my read, you tend to charge a lot, right? So you down a lot.
Hi, Jedi.
Or at least in scramble situations. Probably you.
Yeah, there was an echo beforehand.
Oh, what?
Because you're talking when I'm talking, so shut up.
Oh, sorry.
It's my time.
Wait, is it Shuffle that's echoing?
Yeah, like he doesn't have a headset or whatever. Either way.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. What are you, Mao?
Boy.
Didn't Mao's wasn't with Mao's most recent one? It wasn't broken. It was just on mute.
Something like that.
Alright.
Mao's a stupid idiot. But continuing. But I guess that's about it.
There we go. Maybe that works. I don't know.
That works.
Sounds better.
Anyway, so I don't know what to say without sounding like I'm a sore loser. A lot of things just didn't go my way like I planned them, well, as I planned, and then I chose a very risky game plan as opposed to a more safer, normal one that I normally do, which is just play neutral, which my team is good, and try and bait CJ, but I'm like, I want to finish it quickly. And I'm not sure if having a hangover for 12 hours really made me make that decision of wanting to end it quickly. But I just chose to do it and it didn't work out, and I'm like, wow, I got fucking styled on.
Skullgirls, right?
Oh, you guys can see it on stream. Never mind. Whoops.
And I think it's like I said before as well, before the restart of the stream. Last year I adapted well to PS4 lag, like I had no problems, but this year I just couldn't really get my head around it. So a lot of instant air dashing shit never happened, or anything like that. Just didn't get anything going. So I'm like, well, it's probably my fault. So CJ pretty much flogged me and then ran off to do some dance or something. And then I got bumped down to the Shadow Realm and had to fight. Who did I fight? Let's follow the bracket.
You fought Pengus.
Pangus. Oh, I styled on that guy.
None of the players.
Pengus is unusual.
He pops up every so often.
Oh, yeah.
How often does he play in Rambats? Like 1 in every 30 Rambats or something?
Something like that.
He's very...
So biannually.
He was at BAM, yes. I think he just plays the game like when it's at an event. I don't know what his main game is. It's obviously not Skullgirls.
Some anime.
I think he's just plays Skullgirls incidentally of other things.
Well, he should play, and he should come in for Misfortune, because he played Fortune Elias, and I'm like, oh, buddy, I've played this team before. I know what I'm doing exactly with this one. So, not much to say with that one. And then I played Kadu, right? And I swear, Kadu, when you beat me, you look like you were scared shitless, right? You didn't do anything. It was like you were like backing away, as if I was about to explode or something.
I was just really tired that day.
Are you sure? Because when you were looking at me like, oh no, Shuffle's hungover. He's probably pissed right now. Oh no, I don't want to say GG. I might trigger him. That was my interpretation
I
of
did
it.
say GG's though.
Oh yeah, like it wasn't straight away though. Like you didn't initiate it. I initiated it, right? Like you didn't. To me, it seemed like you were too scared to go. Good game, Shuffle. You know, because there was like almost a minute where I was just sitting there. I'm like, fucking shit, because you teleported a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure I punished the teleport. But I couldn't convert into a combo, right? If I remember correctly. and you kept just getting out. And I thought you were scared because you think I was going to be like, fucking shit, smack the stick and just go like, break the stick or something. But I was like, no. I guess I done goofed and I lost. So I'm like, oh, well, good games, Caddy, thanks for playing. And then you look like you were calm, like, oh, phew, he's not mad.
I like this narrative.
It's more that I didn't have like I was relieved at the end because it's more that I didn't remember my cheese for the matchup, so I had to make crap on the fly.
I don't think you could have done much cheese anyway, because I did try and rush you down as fast as I could, so you couldn't really set me. But I was wondering why I could keep getting away with getting in, though. That was one thing. And after that, I got knocked out, and what did I do? I went out to get food. I said bye to Pepsi, wherever he was, and
euros to pay.
Came back for... I had to prepare to leave, actually. So when top 4 started... How long did it take for top 4? It was like an hour after pools, or 2 hours?
Top 4 started at 3:05 p.m.
And that's when I had to leave as well. So I gave everyone a hug, which everyone loved, by the way. I did not hear anyone say no. Not that they could have any.
No. I mean, isn't that just normal for people not to say no?
They might have said, I really don't want this, but they didn't say no.
Maybe they thought it. Wow.
They're like, I don't want this filthy smasher next to me.
Filthy, wow.
I probably smelt like a smasher at the end of the day, just running around everywhere.
If it's any consolation, I did not smell you, Shuffle.
I don't know if that's good or bad, actually.
It would be bad if I smelled you.
Would it really?
Yeah, well, if you what?
You make it sound like you intentionally smell people if they're nice.
Wow.
No, I mean like you did not have a smell that I could notice. Not
okay.
Not that I attempted to smell you.
You're like,
your smell is below my notice.
Yeah, exactly. Your smell was not noticeable.
It didn't trigger the ultimate like warnings.
I didn't bump into. I don't think I bumped into.
You are not
pretty much
worthy
anyone
of me smelling
who was like smasher stereotype smelly. I don't think I saw anyone like that, which is good.
You don't need to say stereotype. You can just say smasher.
Wow.
I think in at least in New Zealand, I think smashers smell better than FGC. I think that's like definitively true.
Well,
Yeah,
that's probably true actually.
but that's because you only like start smelling when you hit puberty, you know.
Bazinga.
Wow.
There are a couple of kids that have not hit puberty that do play Smash. It is quite true.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's quite a
Are
few
they-
actually.
There's one that actually he was at like Biggie, which is our main Smash tournament, and he beat like a notable player, like notable member of the community, like round 1
Was that
first
the
stream
Bowser guy?
match.
Damn.
It was ICK versus Cup T. I don't know if you were there for that, Will.
Was it the Bowser guy?
Yeah.
You played
I was watching
Bowser.
that match.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played Bowser and he won.
Yeah. Bowser versus Wii Fit. That was the first stream match of the day. It's crazy. But
yeah.
Either way.
One thing I want to end on for my story, right? So, I was almost perpetually drunk for the whole 3 days, right? Because when I booked my flight, in case I didn't say at the start, because I forgot when we restarted, I thought this tournament was on Saturday, not Sunday. So I was clearly booked when I booked the flight. I think, Sunday's nothing's going to be on. I can leave before the after party, and it'll be good. But like, no, tournament's on Saturday. And I'm like, well,
Hey, whose
I
call
might
was
as well
that?
party. I might as well party on Friday and Saturday. And that's what I did. And I forgot what Dr. Bones said, because I gave him an estimate of how much I drank with my body weight, height, and all that shit to try and calculate how much BAC I had. In case people don't know, BAC is blood alcohol content. So how much alcohol's in your blood.
No, you're right the first time. It's how much blood's in your alcohol.
I guess indirectly it is a measure of that, yes.
Whatever, doesn't matter. The point is, right? When I asked him, I was flying home, so that would have been, what time was that? 6 6 p.m. Sunday, and he said by the time it was 7 a.m. Monday, I'd have 0.13 rating or something, so I couldn't drive home, or else I probably would have got blown up by the cops. So I don't know what I had to have on Saturday and Sunday morning hangover, but it probably would have been way above that as well.
Wow.
And explains my 12-hour hangover as well. I did have food. I thought I didn't have food, but I actually did remember I had breakfast before playing, and that did not do anything. I felt like throwing up as well, especially when I got on the train home. Oh, that was a mistake. The train wobbled. It was bad. It was like it was about to fall apart. What are you doing, New South Wales? Your trains are shit.
Wait, the train felt bad?
Yeah,
some trains here don't feel that bad.
Some of the train lines are wobblier than others.
Oh. But, I don't know, maybe it's not one I'm familiar
Well, I
with.
must have got the wobbly one because, whoa, I felt like throwing up. I guess I understand why people throw up on trains now. Because there was puke stains while I walked past on the train, so it must have been a very reliable train for that.
It's weird. I get car sick, but I never get bus sick or train sick. It's very selective.
Well, I never do.
It's weird. Like, I think there's something with the perspective of it that messes with you, I think.
It's got to be something like that. I don't know. It's very strange.
Hi, Tox, how was the closet?
Hella talks.
Just so everyone knows, Tox came out of the closet this weekend at OHN.
He also entered a closet.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
That's true.
Which one did he do first?
The former. No, the latter.
So he went in and went out.
You have to enter a closet before you can leave, right? Unless you were born inside a closet.
Well,
right,
it might not be the same closet. You can come out of a closet and enter a different closet.
What, like being gay is Narnia?
Isn't that would mean that like a house is just a whole bunch of really big closets. Just keep moving.
Oh my god.
I mean,
This is the best way to start anything with Tox involved. It's either the best or the worst, and I'm not sure which is which.
Anyway, let's get back to talking about the bracket.
Okay. What I've done now is the bracket is on the bottom left corner, so I can keep playing while you guys look at the bracket.
Make it a bit bigger. I can't read
Are you
it.
playing Euro Truck Simulator?
I'm playing Australian Truck Simulator.
Australian.
Australian.
No, it's the same game, idiot. I just roasted him again. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Anyway.
Okay, I can read it now.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, so we did winners quarters and losers round 2. Oh, okay. So we had Jedi Pengus. Anything notable about that set, Jedi? That you remember?
Nope.
Was it? I guess it was a bit too much of a wash.
Yep.
I suppose so. All right. Risky over Pepsi. Yeah. I guess
Is there any
pretty
lore
normal.
in that we need to discuss, or is it not? Should we
I don't
not?
think anything acceptable.
Okay,
I don't
fair
think
enough.
we should discuss it.
Fair enough.
Demise Kadu. Kadu, how did that go? I wasn't around to see it.
I tried beat extending him for 2 rounds and it didn't work, then I just brassed him for the next 3 and I won.
Oh, so reverse Rio with Ross, huh?
Something like that.
Pretty good. Okay, interesting.
He was telling me about how it made him a bit annoyed because he thinks he solved the beat extend meta within Oceania. And then
Yeah, I don't know about that. He said that to me too, and I'm like, I watched his set against Jedi, and I was like, yeah, I don't know.
Wait, who are we talking about? Sorry.
Demise.
Nice.
Oh, you watched his casual set?
Yeah.
No. He linked the set in set discussion street.
Oh, right.
Like, this is like a 1st to 10 or whatever, I think. 1st 10 plus casuals. I watched like the first 3 games and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much done with the set.
Hey, anyone got the bracket link so I can look as well?
It's on the stream and also in the Twitch chat. But I'll link it again in podcast chat, text chat.
Is it not linked there?
Rather than having to react with beat extend, Brass just let me basically have 1 more projectile, which was apparently the difference between winning and losing that set.
Yeah, I can see that.
And also, it let me dump more meter during neutral because if he blocks Brass and I Argus, he gets hit if he Gregors into Big Band.
Oh yeah, true. Because Big Ben just stays in the front, in the center of the screen.
Yeah.
Can't you use that time to set up Lenny or something? I think Lenny would be better, right? In the long run? It seems better to do Lenny there, because Argus seems like low risk, low reward.
If I was more confident, like, in actually
no,
taking on Demise, like, up close, then maybe. But as it stands, I think where I'm strongest against him is if I'm as far as possible from him.
Right.
With the odd, like, item drop. But yeah, it was an intense set.
Okay. Talks that'll come up after we discuss the bracket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, are there any sets that you guys want to watch on stream?
I watched the VOD and shit. I'm trying to think of a good game.
I don't have any in particular on mind.
Yeah, neither.
Okay, fair enough.
They're all pretty good though.
Might as well just bring up top 8, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, like, I was keen to do some, like...
is top 8.
I mean, top 4. Look, I don't have to explain myself to you, CJ.
I was gonna say, like, if there's any good sets to watch, we can, like, watch them together.
It was only because of DQs.
But yeah.
Okay.
It's here. Okay, there we go.
Alright, so in winner semis we had me Jedi, and that was pretty decisive. The first 2 rounds were especially decisive. I like made half a comeback in the 3rd round, but couldn't like hold on to it. Yeah, not a huge amount to say there. Risky Kadu?
I think that was just a regular set. I can't remember if I was beat extending or brassing him though.
He was just playing duo?
Yeah, it went down to the last game and it was pretty close in a lot of it. It was a fun set. I don't remember too much about it though.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. CJ Demise was like robbery. It was I don't think there was a single clean round in that whole set. And I robbed him at the end because he like pressed the wrong button or something and I just killed him for no reason. What
was the score there? Is that
it was 3-2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I remember that round.
Yeah, he switched to Fuqua at the last game and died for it.
I don't agree with like last game changes. I feel like those are just always bad. They never work out.
He said it wasn't gonna work out. Like he literally said, this is gonna be a bad decision, but I'll do it anyway. I'm right. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, were you playing duo?
Sucks to be that guy.
Sorry, what did you ask?
You were playing duo against Demise, right? Or were you
I was playing Bella Brass, yeah. My plan was to play Bella Beat against him, but I played him in casuals the day before, and it did not work at all. Like he had changed something about his strategy, so I couldn't.
I mean, he said he's solved the beat extend meta apparently.
I guess he's just I don't know. He doesn't get randomly scooped by beat extend anymore. I guess.
I played almost 50 games with him the day before, and half of them I was playing P extend, and then I played P brass for the second half. And even though it seemed like he figured it out by the end of the casuals, it worked the next day.
What? P brass worked the next day?
Yeah.
Okay, how do I make this work?
Whoa.
Alright.
Do it doughy.
I think you need to give yourself more space there. I mean,
I'm not sure.
He needs to do donuts.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. I think I get it.
Oh no, we're back to the reversing thing. Oh no.
I get it. Okay.
This is the most hype part of the stream shuffle. You don't understand.
It's really stressful.
If you're like a real truck driver,
complete the delivery.
Yeah, if you have any tips, let me know.
Parking bonus points.
You get fired on the spot for not being able to drive a truck like this. You're like, what is this guy do?
At my work, we had someone bring in a trailer to our car park, and he held up like Lead Point Road for a good half an hour trying to reverse out.
Oh, got it. Thank God.
Well, not really.
I so thought you were gonna hit the boat.
I was so thinking that too, but the game gave me the go ahead, and I was like, sweet.
I can tell, Chimps, that you're the kind of guy at uni that settles with 50. His
bro.
was barely 50 parking.
Look, man, don't call me out that hard, alright? I'll take another job here, I guess. Wow. Yeah, wouldn't be me settling for 50. Couldn't be my entire life. Which one do I
Perhaps
take?
what we could
That's so much
talk
money.
about is what
This
people.
looks very European and not very Australia.
That's
Nah, it's just Northern Hemisphere Australia.
True.
Wow.
Bazinga. Oh, it's the boat this time? Hell yeah, bro.
I suppose one
you're
thing
carrying
we
a
could-
boat.
Yeah, I'm taking a boat.
Shut up.
Can you
I'm
roll
trying
the
to.
boat?
I'm trying to
Is your
steer.
terrible parking on the tractor gonna make it harder to pick up the boat?
Nah, not much. How is
Oh, it
that
aligned it
attached?
for you, I think. Oh no, it didn't. No.
Wow.
That looks so shit. That's bad.
It is though. It is
Bad
hurting
fuck.
me. That's bad. Okay, there we go. Easy. Easy money.
Amazing.
There was never any doubt.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
I was gonna say- Was it? How did we get to main stage? By the way, did Firery just give it to us, or?
Well, I mean, pretty much all the games were on the stage, right?
Well, Firery likes the Skullgirls crew because we're very consistent, and he wanted to give back to us.
We have a rapport with Firery, so we got stage and stream time, unlike BAM.
I have
have to
a
do a
rapport
pause.
with Firery, man.
You have a negative rapport with Firery, Tox. You have an anti-rapport. Whatever rapport is spelled backwards.
Because, like, if we were all really good rapport with him, then it would be suspicious. I'm the one that makes sure that he knows that
Isn't
it's
the
genuine
report
bad
backwards
balance.
troper?
Okay, so what did Tox do to Firery?
No, I think
First of all,
that's called a
he-
bazinga actually. He's got a
First of all, he
bazinga.
tripped over a chair at BRB and ruined one of the Guilty Gear matches. So Audacity was playing Risky, and Tox trips over in a chair in the background. Risky is just like, he's adapted to this, like he just ignores Tox.
He's
doesn't
seen
even
it too many
register.
times.
But Audacity is distracted, and Risky instantly popbusters him for getting distracted.
Like, you can hear it in the audio for the stream for that video as well, like, because they stream it. Like, you could,
It's like a small thumb.
tumbled into the commentators table when I landed. So
Yeah.
you can hear like this big.
He tripped over a chair and like bumped the table really hard, so like the monitor shook, and Audacity was like, "What the fuck was that?" And then he gets popbusted. It's pretty funny actually.
That's actually hilarious.
And the second time
Oh,
that
no.
Fox cemented his bad reputation with Firery was at BAM. We were eating at a Japanese restaurant, and there was
I was drunk, by the way.
that's not an
That's not
a
an
good
excuse.
What did he say?
And there was an item on the menu called a wafu steak, right? And Tox is like, wafu, waifu.
Oh my god.
So he started saying waifu steak, and all he made the Japanese waitresses like visibly like uncomfortable.
Visibly uncomfortable. They couldn't hear me. No one could hear me.
Firery at first tried to smile it off, but if you were watching, his smile would slowly die out.
It
wasn't that.
His
Tox-
smile, his
Tox, what was the
optimism
excuse,
gone.
by the way, that
His-
you wanted to
his
fire
smile.
off?
And then afterwards, Fiery was like, "Let's not take Tox anywhere ever again."
Funny, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what was the excuse Tox was trying to use?
I went too hard on pre-drinks
He was
before.
drinking.
Oh, you were-
I was also drunk for that dinner talks.
You were drunk on
Yeah,
soju. I get
like-
it. It's the 2% alcohol that really kills it for you. I get it, bro. It's all right. Either way, bro,
I
session
was
over.
overstimulated. It was BAM. It was my first time meeting people. I was out of the house.
He's
excited.
never met a person before in his life.
I hadn't met like Ash or any of those Victorians before.
Holy
So
shit!
his-
You really are a gremlin.
You're a gremlin.
Why you gonna roast him like that? I said
I've
roast
met
session
all
over.
these new people trying to make the worst possible first impression.
Tox is like an overexcitable puppy that pees on the carpet in its excitement.
Why?
But you don't put puppies in the closet. You don't put them in bins. You know, they sleep on the floor. I'll give you that. So there's
It's
that.
the winners finals.
but-
How about them winners finals? You know,
I'm glad you asked, Tox.
Risky just got destroyed in winners finals, but then Grands he managed to almost get it, kind of.
Yeah, Grands was quite close, I think.
How did losers finals go? I want to talk about
It
that.
was like 3-0, wasn't it?
3-1. It says.
Wait.
3-1, was it? That was my memory.
Losers finals between me and Risky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't that close. That was pretty.
Oh, we also
like,
skipped
sometimes-
CJ vs Kado. I forgot.
Me vs. Kadu was like the brass mirror experience.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember the screenshot from that one as well. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
That one was a hype. That was probably actually my favorite set from the top four, I think.
It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
I had a lot of fun
speaking
with
of top
that
four,
one.
how did commentary go? Like, how's the commentary set up? I haven't watched the board battle.
There was just there was just like a desk there, so I was like, oh, I'll go up and comment.
I think Demise started the commentary, then Tux joined him at some point.
We had
boy.
Jedi and Demise doing commentary for CJ versus Kadu, except the microphones weren't really working, and then Jedi had to jump off, so then it was
Yeah.
Demise by himself for a bit. Then after CJ was done, I went up and I did commentary, so it wasn't his own, but the microphone didn't work, so you can't really hear me anyway.
Oh,
Is that a
your
good thing? I think that's a
microphone
good
wasn't
thing.
working.
I mean, like, when you listen to it, all of the words that you can hear me saying is just through Demise's microphone.
That's sick.
Wow.
Probably for the best, though. I didn't really know what I was talking about half the time.
Well,
Yeah, the audio levels of
Bazinga.
the
The honesty is honorable.
Yeah. Appreciated. Either
was
way,
color.
yeah. So I guess like, are there any matches you guys want to watch, like in particular?
We probably have time to watch all of top 4. It wasn't that long.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do that
Pretty interesting.
because I'm really keen to do that.
Maybe not winners final because that's just Jedilink. Just like
Actually,
waiting.
we should talk about the experiences first. We'll watch it later.
No. We should talk about the prizes.
Oh, the prizes
yeah.
were so good.
My prize is on my desk and it's making me sad.
Poor Jedi can't even eat his prize.
What, are you like allergic to something?
Yeah.
Yes,
he's
I
allergic.
can't have milk. I actually can have hazelnuts.
That's weak.
Even though I can't eat a lot of nuts, I can have hazelnuts, but I can't have milk.
That's really weak. Sucks to be you.
I mean, it's alright. I mean, I don't want to eat Nutella anyway.
Bazinga.
Did you get Nutella?
Yeah, the first prize got a 1 kg Nutella or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. First
1
prize was
kilo.
1 kilo.
I don't know what I'm
Second-
gonna do with it. Like, I took it home with me, and I was just like, "Hey guys, I have this Nutella."
Put in your
It's a
trophy cabinet.
trophy. It's a trophy.
Put it in your closet.
Yeah.
You can use it to prop up your medal.
You're a homeless person.
Or you can use it as a paperweight.
I even put like nice labels on them that say
Yeah, I
OHN
know.
16 Skullgirls.
Thank
Let's talk
you.
about, let's
It's a
talk about
legit, it's a
Skullgirls.
legit trophy.
Let's
So,
talk about
yeah,
Skullgirls' third encore, shall we?
Third on, yeah, the fucking third on.
Third encore.
So Jedi, does your medal say like first encore or whatever?
No, only mine is wrong.
Oh, okay. That'd have been really funny actually. That'd have been a really like clever gag. Like Jedi's is the first encore.
I mean, I would prefer to get the correct game name on it. Hell, actually,
Actually-
no. I'd prefer if it just said Skullgirls and nothing else, because people always go like, second encore? What's second encore? I have to
Right.
explain, oh, it's just the name of the game. It's called Skullgirls Second Encore. Like, even when
They're
I was
like,
showing people
oh,
my
Skullgirls 2
medal,
actually
like,
came
a BAM
out.
10.
Right.
Oh right, they thought you got a
Like-
second place medal.
Yeah,
Oh.
everyone thought I was like, came second, because it says second encore, and like, everyone was confused. Like, it should just say Skullgirls, like, it's whatever, it's just Skullgirls.
Hey man, when you buy the game on PSN, it says Skullgirls Second Encore. I'm pretty sure.
I agree. They should just call it Skullgirls, and like, and any version other than the most recent version should be specified.
Yeah.
No, we need another word at the end.
What was if people think it's the Skullgirls mobile tournament, though?
True, you're right. You're
Well,
right.
I mean, Skullgirls Mobile should be Skullgirls Mobile, and Skullgirls should be Skullgirls.
I mean, you would think that, but clearly a lot of the mobile players don't think that.
Don't you deal with this in the American server?
Can we delete Skullgirls Mobile?
No, Skullgirls Mobile's great.
Can we remove it?
It's like the only chance of there being a Skullgirls 2.
No, but it gives Autumn the money. It doesn't give Lab Zero money, right?
Okay, never mind then. Skullgirls is dead.
At least I'm pretty sure. Maybe
I want
I'm wrong.
Skullgirls Mobile to have like a tagline, so then the mobile can have the tagline.
Escape from the airport.
And PC, yeah, it can be Deadly Airport, and R1 can just be fucking Skullgirls.
Yeah. Mike, I don't know about calling the next release Skullgirls. I didn't come first. No, it'll be great.
Skullgirls, I suck at this game.
Bazinga.
Wow.
Skullgirls first loser.
So the thing that Skullgirls Second Encore means you came second. What do they think Encore means?
Dude, it just
You
says
can-
second on the medal, I don't know, man. It's just confusing.
Oh, not as bad as CJ's medal, right? Third encore.
Yeah, welcome to 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was the genesis of this conversation.
Yeah, well, I just fucking came back in.
Sucks to be.
Wow. Alright, that's fine. I don't know. Yeah. The medals are pretty cool. Are they good quality or are they just kind of shit?
The medals are like metal. Like they're heavy.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh, cool.
Although they're probably not as cool as like the glass medals from SSU, which I really wish I got. But
Who was complaining that the medals were too sharp? Was that risky?
Sharp? What?
Yeah, that was risky. If I
Yeah.
remember right.
I think he said something about the medals too sharp.
Are we done talking about the bracket, by the way?
I guess so.
Because I can get rid of the bracket image.
Oh, does that mean we get to talk about the fun stuff after?
I'll just get rid of the bracket. There we go. And there was the prizes, everybody. This was the first place.
It
Oh,
was
you can't
1
see what
kilo,
matters.
750 grams, 400 grams, and then Aussie Mite for 4th place,
I don't even like Vegemite.
as is written. But good thing it's not Vegemite then. It's Aussie Mite.
Yeah, but it's made by a dead company. How's it gonna be any good?
Why is it still around if it's a dead company?
I actually don't know.
Wow. Maybe they made like a lot of it in advance.
I mean, it's not like anything will eat this right, so how's it gonna go off?
I'm not sure if you know about food chemistry, Kadu, but
Oh,
how
I
long does
know.
it take for yeast to, not be good anymore? A lot of years, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, if you store it properly, it's a while.
How long's a while? Like 10 years? Because that would explain Osmite.
Well, it doesn't have the yeast. The point of Aussie Mite is that it's basically just concentrated waste products with salt and spices.
Well, that's why. It's probably like 20 years old and it's just still making money off it to get out of bankruptcy.
It's vintage, Shuffle. It's vintage.
You can't
Yeah.
get out of
Well-aged
bankruptcy,
Aussie
really.
Mite.
Once you have it, you kind of just get like, you kind of just peace out, don't you?
Wow.
See, I don't know how bankruptcy
how it
works. I'm not a finance guy.
I don't know how it works.
I don't want to hear it.
Bazinga.
I don't care about bankrupting.
It's really interesting.
Mm.
Ah,
don't
classic
believe
1857 Ultimate.
18. Is it like wine now? They're like, you have to... Wow.
I hear the Aussie Ozhado flu, by the way, on you.
Yeah. Wow.
CJ.
I didn't get sick. I'm feeling fine.
I didn't get the BAM flu, but
I didn't get sick either, boys.
You just got
I'm
drunk as
all
hell.
good. The hangover copped it for me.
It's because you drank so much alcohol it sterilized your organs and stuff.
I went into OHN sick, so I'm fine.
You made everybody sick then.
Fox is the person who infected
He's the
everyone.
vector.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
am.
got the V card.
Patient 0.
I got the first week on, so yeah.
Jeez,
And
and
then
here
I
I
paid for
was.
it by being like incredibly sick for the next week.
Wow.
I was worried that I gave CJ Hep C for sharing his drink, but no, it was Tops all along. Tops made everyone sick.
Can you even get Hep C from sharing a drink?
Yes.
I don't actually know.
You can?
Pretty sure you can.
I
Waterborne,
thought
isn't
it
it?
had to be like intravenous contact or something.
I know one of the HEPs moves around.
Well, you got it
Please
somehow.
Wow.
Well, it can be cured now, Yoma. Hep
Oh,
C.
really?
That's true.
Only cost you $7,000, but it can be cured.
Oh, sick.
Wasn't it more than that? Wasn't it like 30 grand or something according to Bones?
I thought it was like.
Well, Bones also told me it can be $7,000, so
How can you trust Bones though? He's in the pocket of Big Pharma.
It's
True. That's a big true.
Ah, fuck.
Everything is meaningless and we'll die soon someday anyway. Doesn't matter.
So just subscribe to my Patreon about natural health techniques and stuff. Thanks.
Bazinga.
well, we could talk about all the events on the weekend, or the after party. Apparently, after party was quite baller, I'm told.
It was quite what?
Quite baller.
You mean the karaoke?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
I don't
It
do
was good.
karaoke, but I had a lot of fun there.
Now, if none of you sung Bohemian Rhapsody, I'm out. I'm mad.
We did say
Right.
it actually.
Good, because Hagath and I basically wrote the script in the chat when I was in the airport.
I even divided the room up into 2 groups of people, one to play the small
I remember
voice
that
and
now.
one to play the big voice, and they alternated between. We did a good job of it.
Kobe's asking
I'm sure
what was
you
the
would be
best
proud.
song.
I wasn't
What?
planning on going to any after parties because sick, and then I realized I left my fucking Switch at the venue, so I had to go back up at the end of the day, and I figured I'm already out, I might as well go to after parties.
Wow.
And
Where did you end
then
up
I was
going?
like, I didn't want to go to karaoke, so I hang out at like JD's and the DBFC people.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, good old JD's. I think OHN was the first time I met JD in person. He was
Oh yeah, by
quite
the way,
excited.
he really doesn't want me to tell you that he can't walk straight.
Who?
JD got very drunk, and the first time I saw him, he sort of stumbled into a wall, looked over, and said, "Don't tell anyone I did that." So,
And there it
So
is.
he's
You
telling
broke his
everyone.
trust.
Damn it,
You
JD.
violated
He
his-
won't watch this podcast. He won't know.
Nobody
I
watches
broke
this.
his
It's alright.
trust in like half a second. Immediately after we went into the room, and then I shouted at the top of my lungs.
Amazing.
Oh wow, you're that kind of guy.
Jeez.
He's drunk.
He's a narc.
No
Neffy's
respect.
a narc.
Snitches
I'm a
get
narc for
stitches,
things
you know
that don't
right?
matter.
Bro, snitches get 69 or 69 or whatever the hell that is.
69? What?
Hey,
I wasn't
want
gonna think about it.
Wow. Could you from hookers or? Wow.
It's
Oh,
your
yeah.
business to find out.
I was planning on hookers too, but Bones said hookers in Bankstown suck, so we didn't go through with that.
Wait,
Sorry,
how does
Jedi.
That's their
Bones
job,
know-
isn't it?
Wait, how does Bones know how good they are?
Oh, wow.
Well, wow.
No, apparently
Wow.
Bankstown has terrible ones, so I'll let Jedi down on that.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Among other things, I guess.
It's alright, man.
Next time.
Jedi and I pitched in for an Airbnb, but I think it was mostly just him staying in it because
It was. You didn't go there a single time.
yeah, that's what I mean. Because I was mostly either drunk or had to sleep somewhere instantly, and I couldn't get over there.
Yeah, still paid for it though.
I'm sure it was peaceful, Jedi.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was except for the fucking chickens.
Wait, what?
It was
They-
chickens?
Okay, so it was like in someone's backyard. It was like a little granny flat in someone's backyard, and they had like a
Oh.
little chicken pen or whatever. And the
Oh, chicken
chickens, they were a little bit noisy, you know.
Did-
They were like clucking at 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
their alarm
They do.
clock. Oh, that's a bit shitty because I had to write the Airbnb review without actually going to the
Dude,
premise.
why didn't you just ask me and I would have told you about it?
Was there
Oh, that's all right. You don't have to worry. I'm really good at bullshitting. If you haven't already
Alright, so
guessed,
what the hell did you write then?
very abstract, vague shit. Let me find it.
I mean, it's not that you can just say it was good or something. Who cares?
Also, they gave you like good feedback, said like, oh, very very polite guest, no issues. Even though you wasn't being
Very quiet, no problems. Yeah, bitch.
It's like he wasn't even there.
Basically invisible.
He was a very quiet guest.
I did feel bad about that though, Jedi. But like I said,
Dude,
I was
it's
just
fine.
too drunk.
as long as you paid, I'm not worried.
Oh, I don't want you to think.
I mean, I'm
Well, I was
always there
hoping-
by myself.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if you were lonely or anything. I didn't
No,
exactly
no,
want
no.
you.
It was cool. I was chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Because I basically just passed out wherever a couch was and just so happened to be wherever Bones' shitty hotel was.
It wasn't that shitty.
Or did you guys
It was
stay in the
alright.
same hotel?
I wasn't.
I'm
I
a
saw
bit,
it. It was okay.
Okay.
I'm a bit displeased about. I freaking posted in like the Discord somewhere of like, oh hey, anyone want to share accommodation for OHN? And like radio silence from Risky and CJ et al. But apparently they had like extra space in their room, so
I think they.
mean,
that guys.
Okay,
we
so-
didn't notice that until we'd actually moved into the place.
No, I
Yeah.
needed a whole queen bed to myself.
I can actually understand that, Jedi, because unless you're experienced with traveling, photos can really deceive you with the space. So, it's also possible that the people said no partying, which can give you the impression that there's not that much room. And we did. I know we did invite you. Or at least I'd invited you to come as well. At night, I'm like, oh hey, Risky's got room. You know, you want to come play
Yeah,
poker or
I
something?
know, but I decided not to because I wanted to go home and have a good sleep so I could play well in the tournament, which I think was
Yeah,
the
and
correct
that's
correct
probably why you
decision.
won, to be honest, because everyone. We were playing poker. We got the Zoomer to do a Zoomer dance and cry. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, you guys stayed up pretty late. Risky didn't get much sleep because he had to get up early for Guilty Gear.
Yeah, dude, I was playing with Risky on Saturday night,
Hmm.
and he at the beginning, like he was mostly beating me, and he did like a lot of 380s on me, and sort of towards like as the set like went on, I sort of retook the lead. But I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm gonna lose to Risky. But then I guess I don't know. I went and got sleep, and he did not. And
Shoutouts to CJ.
You can thank me, buddy.
Because CJ went to bed first and then like got up last.
Dude, I slept like a rock. It was great.
Well, to be fair, CJ TOing, they had him do a lot of shit.
Yeah, they put.
I
me
didn't
on-
get to see CJ much at all, really. I was quite sad.
Yeah, I didn't get to play on Saturday at all because I was doing stupid TO bitch duty.
I know how that
Fun.
feels, bro. It's
Tio
alright.
bitch Judy.
Yeah.
Wait, were you doing TO work outside of Skullgirls?
I had to work the front desk.
Oh, really?
Like I had to do like a mandatory shift and working the front desk and moving shit around. And
I mean, have you like been consulted to do that before or something?
Nope.
'Cause that's kind of shitty if they make you do that. Like,
Well,
you're-
it's not. They don't make you do it. They just ask you to do it.
no,
So
but
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna- I'm not
technically,
gonna
you're
say
just
that.
an entrant, just like anybody else. You're not like part of the OHN staff or anything.
He had a staff shirt. He's part of the staff.
They
Okay,
paid
never
me
mind
in a
then.
in a
Never mind
shirt,
then, hold
yeah.
that shit.
That was my payment.
Hold that shit.
Yeah, I got it. I accepted the shirt, so now I'm in. I'm
Yeah.
in the contract.
Yeah, that's basically how it goes. Dude, that's what sucked about CWC last year. It was like, what's his name, Dreadtech? He like offered. He was like, "Hey, do you want to give the medals and the trophies to the top players?" And I was so blown away by the fact that he would consider me for that I said no.
What?
Like he was like, "Yeah, do you want to give Kazunoko the trophy?" And I was like, "What?" Like he's Kazunoko. He's the same
You
height as
turned
me. I
that
can't do
down?
that. I was just like, yeah. I was like still. I was baffled by the fact that he asked me to do that.
Wow.
Like he was in the front and he was like, "Hey, come up," and I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Come up," and I was like, "What?" And then I freaked out. I have really bad stage fright or whatever,
Wow.
so I didn't do it.
Wow.
It's a pretty big
You're-
regret.
you're-
I could have told
you're-
Kazunoko, "Oh, the Toguzaimasu or something." And
So this
it'd be
whole
really
time,
cool. Got a photo.
You try and pretend to be a bully, but you're really a softie.
I'm the opposite of a softie. I'm a scaredy cat.
I can't. I would have done it. I would have been like.
I mean, of
"Fuck
course
yeah,
you would have
let's
done
do
it. Everybody else like they said they would have done it, but I was like, "Wait, what are you talking
Oh,
about?"
I think if there's anyone who's learned that I do what I say, it was Nor. Nor was quite impressed with my, how would you describe it? Antics, I suppose, if you will.
I think he was pleased that you're consistent on and offline shuffle.
Oh, that, and I also didn't have to have my stomach pumped as well.
That's also good. That's always a plus.
It's very impressive, yeah.
The only reason I
Okay, they say I
stopped
can't
drinking-
turn left, but you know what? I don't give a damn what they think.
You're gonna get fined.
No, that's the one time I don't get fined.
He's only doing this because I just said he was scared, and now he's trying to prove
I
me wrong.
I sure am brave for turning around in a video game. Bazinga. Sure got him. Alright.
Oh fuck, what was I going to say again? Oh yeah, the only reason I stopped drinking was because Bones, I was drinking his vodka and I drank it halfway pretty quickly and goes, if you keep drinking anymore, I'm charging you for drinking the rest of this vodka. And he told me this amounts like $10 each time it goes down. I'm like, fuck. I guess I'll stop drinking. And that was probably a really good idea.
Oh, is your hood ornament a Rocket League ball?
Yeah.
It's cute.
It was free, so I just put it on anyway. I don't have anything else to
Isn't it
put it
rock-
on.
That's not what a hood ornament is. Free.
Well, it's not sorry, not hood ornament. The
You know,
thing
I know
where
what
the
I
air
mean.
freshener usually goes.
Yeah, I know what I
where-
mean.
what it's called.
Oh, air
Now-
freshener goes. Where does it go? Air freshener goes like around about here somewhere. That you can see the Rocket League over there. Oh god, that's how to drive.
On
the
rear mirror. Rear
yeah.
mirror.
That's the
Yeah.
one. I don't know what it's
I was
called, but
only-
it's pretty important.
I think I was the only one from the Skullgirls group that went to the anime people's Airbnb on Friday, where
Yeah,
you played
I
Secret
never went
Hitler.
I didn't go there.
Because I met all the anime players that have heard of me from a particular place. Got to meet them.
That place may rest in peace.
I got to see Ash as well, and
Oh, yeah.
Ash looked like he was like scared and confused at my presence.
I think
You
more
know,
confused than
who's
anything,
this
honestly.
guy?
You know the Faust Ash, right? and he's like, "Oh shit, is this shuffle? It's fucking huge." Then I shook his hand. I was like, "Hey Ash, how's it going?" You know, like what I normally do. And we played games.
And you
I
were
think,
Hitler every time.
What games did you play with him? Oh, like
It was
not
just-
fighting games.
It was all just Secret Hitler.
Alright.
And JD offered
Oh,
me
wait.
beer, and that's when it all went downhill for them. I won. I was Hitler 3 times. I won 2 times as Hitler by tricking everyone. Because people think that if you pass 2 liberals, you must be good. That's how I play the game. I don't do any fascist stuff until it's late game.
The good thing about being Hitler is that you don't have to do shit. You know,
Yeah, I know.
you just win by just doing nothing.
And
The fascists will get you in.
I think Silent was a fascist every single game, so it was like 5 games before we had to go back to the venue to play games, alright? And he almost fucking fucked it up. He does the, he kept pushing, "Oh, we need to vote for Shuffle to be Chancellor." I'm like, shut the fuck up, you know?
Oh, so the fascists know who Hitler is, right? I guess like all the
But
fascists in
Hitler
Hitler
doesn't
know.
know who his friends are.
Oh, Hitler doesn't know that?
No.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Either way.
It's like Mafia, so that's why I enjoy it. But playing as Mafia is quite easy, isn't it?
Yeah, I love Mafia. Mafia's tight. I was really bad at Mafia when I started, but the more I played it, what the heck? This guy's really rushing it. Sick.
I don't think we played many board games as a Skullgirls group because it was just poker and Who Goes There, right?
We played a lot of card games, but yeah, we only played Who Goes There as a board game. Wow.
And we had this weird poker rule that Bones at the start, he said the first one to lose all their chips has to do a fortnight dance, but
Well, just something embarrassing.
yeah, all that. But then it changed whenever anyone lost their money, and I was panicking because I bet early, like half my shit, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to do anything embarrassing. I gotta hang out until Risty comes home. So
Wait, so he can see the embarrassing thing?
Oh yeah, Kadu did the best one.
What'd you do?
He can tell you himself if he wants.
They had me dictate an important reading.
Was it the Communist Manifesto?
I can read it now if you'd like. Actually,
Alright.
no, probably not.
No.
You
No,
just
I'm
have to
curious.
say the first word.
Wait,
No. Give me the whole thing. I'm curious. This is my stream.
No, don't.
Yes, do it. My
Oh,
stream.
God,
bro.
You
no.
can maybe post a picture of it, but don't read it out.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is it like actually cursed or something?
It's pretty cursed.
Okay. I will read it, but I will not put it on
Posted
stream.
it,
Read it while
Did you post it?
driving.
Okay. I will check.
Where?
first
Where
word
is
is rar.
Bro, where'd you post it?
Wait. Should I post it in the podcast chat? I don't know if I should put it there.
If it's a
Dude,
te-
it's fine. It's
the
relevant
link
to
that doesn't
podcast.
the link doesn't open up. I'll just read it like off stream.
Oh well, I don't have a link. I just have the image, so I'll be
Yeah, that's fine. Like just post the
Okay.
image and I'll cuz the image it doesn't like read images or whatever.
Okay, cool. One moment.
I'm waiting.
Enjoy
Alright.
the important reading.
This is
By
really
the way,
important.
very important reading.
All right. I'm going to delete it now.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like the 14 words or something, not that.
All right.
Oh no, not
Oh,
the
okay. Alright.
Chimps is like, yeah, I've seen enough.
No, I've opened. I opened it on my Firefox and then I closed it. Then I deleted it. It would be really funny if I did that though.
I mean, you only have to look at it for like 2 seconds to know what it was.
Yeah, I know, but I need to read every single word. Okay. So did you have to pronounce the emojis as well?
I skipped the emotes.
Okay. How would you even do that though? That's hard.
That was his punishment for losing. I won, by the way, because I am the best.
I beg your pardon?
I won poker.
Mr. Fuzzy Bolt. Alright, I've seen enough. Alright.
Debatable.
Back to driving. Back to
It's not
driving.
debatable. I won. I took everyone's money, including your money.
I don't recall that, sorry.
Then
I think
your memory is
I
lacking.
won. Because I didn't play.
Cobalt says pronouncing the emoji should have been mandatory. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's like a big.
I would spare him the torment.
I just skip them because some of them are like, how do you even say that?
Yeah, how do you say XD? It's like you just say XD.
You be like XD.
No,
Yeah.
that's not even a hard
You have to
one.
like make a sound that like represents the emotion.
That's
Well,
pretty
I
hard.
guess I
guess-
could have substituted everyone with ooh woo.
Can we stop?
Always.
No worries.
Have you guys seen Good Game Spawn Point? When they read the fan mail, when there's like emojis, Barjo like pronounces the emojis, pronounces in air quotes of like he like just makes some kind of sound that represents the emoji. It's really good.
Not updated for like 40 minutes. I'm not sure. I can look at it just to like see it. Huh? Why is it not working? Podcast Discord. No, that's what I'm looking at. Twitch Discord chat. It's not reading it properly for some reason.
Like if it's like a smiley face, he'll be like, oh, something like that.
Wow.
Ooh.
Shit, that's There we go. There we go. That should do it.
I've been lied to. I was told this was the origin of oh whoa, but I can't find oh whoa in it.
I thought I saw it.
There's 030.
I don't think that this is the origin of OWO.
Well, look, Caddy,
Yeah,
a lot of us were drunk when
That's
we
a
were trying
perennial.
to articulate the sentences to describe, the thing to use. So take that with a grain of salt.
I got 9
OWO
hours
is
and
probably
46
just
minutes.
like, a furry RP thing since decades.
We need someone to
Like,
verify.
I'm pretty
that.
sure Nepeta probably would say that from Homestuck.
Can we get Risky to confirm that?
We need the expert.
Yeah. It's like how you guys can't sign off on any Indian curry without me around. It's like you're not allowed to.
Wow.
I mean, it is true.
Although I didn't even mean like risky, just
I meant Risky, so shut up. It's my joke. It's my classist bit. I don't know how much of that is like
Damn it.
racist or whatever. Similar level of bigotry. Bigotry. That's it.
Well, it just seems like a lot more of an Nepeta thing, that sort of furry RP than risk thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Though he does talk about ERP a lot, so who really knows?
All right. Yeah. So the rest of the tournament. Actually, no. I want to clarify. Whose idea was it to have it on Sunday?
Not mine. They
I
just
think that was just
scheduled
a-
it and told me it was on Sunday, and well,
Okay.
Sunday, I guess.
Did
I mean, I
you-
wasn't gonna be like, no, it cannot be on Sunday.
You guys, they like didn't ask you guys or whatever, right?
No, they didn't. I don't know.
What was
I
that?
don't know. If before I got kicked out the server, I remember there was pre-discussions of what would be a good time, and I'm pretty sure Saturday was thrown in there, but I don't expect anyone to really remember.
Okay. Also,
Yeah, I
Cobalt
don't-
is saying, what was it, karaoke? I missed that conversation. Like the actual songs, I guess.
I don't know. Just a bunch of shit. I don't know.
Was it
There
like
was a lot of, like,
was that an Asian
90s
karaoke
songs.
or like a more white guy karaoke?
There were a lot of knockoffs. That was
Okay, so that's Asian.
It
so-
was. Yeah, I think the machine was Asian because it's ordered a lot of Japanese and Chinese.
Okay.
Like the lyrics would be at time with
yeah. The Korean sections of Gangnam Style were in Korean in the lyrics.
It was pretty, and yeah,
I was trying to sing Miss Jackson, and there was like a verse behind, so I had no idea what the words were. I was like an idiot.
yeah. Some
Then
of
the
the,
chorus would come in would be fine because everyone knows the chorus.
some of the videos are really whack. We were singing All Star, and specifically the line "All that glitters was gold" just didn't have a subtitle, and we just sang that one because we just knew the line. There's just nothing on the. Fine.
I
just
think
skipped
I think in professional
That's fine.
karaoke that's called a miss, brother.
Wow.
It's called getting mogged.
It's just a test. They're just testing you. You gotta know that line.
They want to mog you during your big sing so you embarrass yourself because you're like, oh, line, I forgot, line.
But the place was like, despite the videos being really shit, the place itself was nice. Drinks were expensive, but
It's
That's
a
how it
karaoke bar.
That's how it
the way
be.
goes, yeah. I've been to one before. It was at a friend's birthday party. They had Live in La Vida Loca on it, and then I realized that it was at like it was a Sanford versus Yipes in NEC 2015 Marvel 2. Like that first 10 had that music on it.
Wow.
And I was like, holy moly! I remember this from Marvel 2. I remembered the song from that money match. It was pretty sick.
I remember that from Shrek 2.
I was gonna say that. But,
Bazinga.
I was honestly considering delaying the flight just to go to after party karaoke, but that would have been like $300 to $400. That was honestly a business decision. I was like thinking on Saturday. I'm like,
write it off as a business expense.
Made like $70.
Put it down as a meeting.
emergency get together.
I think that was one of my biggest mistakes as well. I could have actually put the flight down as a business, and then all I had to do was have Dr. Bones as a business associate, and I could have had that as a business.
I don't know how that would go on your conscience, brother. But you know what? All right.
I wouldn't care, but it would have made the delay not as bad, like in price.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Qantas, it's hard to tell you how Qantas works, but to change the flight, I was quoted $200 to $300.
Oh yeah, poorly. That's all I needed to know. It's basically the same as Mao's getting charged the weekend that Mao came over to mine, he was like, I can get my flights changed, and Jetstar, which is the I think you guys have Jetstar as well. Jetstar straight up told him it would be $380 to change his flight to 2 weeks after.
Damn.
And he was like, you know what? I'm just coming over anyway. And I was like, alright. It was a pretty good weekend. It was actually a really, really solid weekend, all things considered.
What?
Because Drip just showed up, because Drip and I were net playing at 7 a.m. because of course we were. And then I was like, the net play was so bad, I was like, Drip, just like come over. And then I partially said that as a meme, and then I was like, you know what? He actually can just come over.
How far away does he live?
30 minutes
I'm
drive.
like 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
A 20-minute drive?
Yeah, something
I
like
did
that.
drive.
Well,
I just rode my bike.
pretty
though.
close.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's definitely doable.
It's like across town, but Wellington's a small town, so it doesn't really matter that much. I live in like the westernmost suburb, and then he lives like east of the city, I guess, northeast of the city, something like that. Around about there. Not that it's super important. OHN stuff, I guess.
We could. I was going to talk about how someone died on my way to the airport.
Oh wow,
So that was sick.
that's a story.
Yeah,
Is that the end of the story?
pretty much.
Good story.
Someone tried to pass the highway, and I guess a ute hit them and then pulled over, and that was it. They were fairly dead though, trust me.
He's a doctor, he knows.
Well, Bones is a doctor, is he not?
And you're basically him, because you have absorbed his knowledge.
Why do people even like go to med schools? They can just hang out with doctors.
It's true.
I swear, I thought you were gonna say, why do people even like live?
That's also true.
Isn't med school just hanging out with doctors, but you pay for it?
Yeah,
Holy moly, that's woke.
it's work.
Well, we sure hit rock bottom, didn't we, boys?
So basically, Shuffle's been in med school for like a year, a full like 2 years by now.
How's that working out for you, buddy?
When are you getting your degree?
Whenever I pay $4,000 to do the exam,
Damn, it's a lot.
and there's 7 exams that you have to do as well.
So
Wait,
4,000 for
are
each
you
exam.
actually talking about your real degree, or are we still shitposting?
Still shit posting the doctors. Accounting's $2,000 each exam,
Oh, okay.
so it's half the price.
And you get paid just as much, basically.
Or
I guess it
you
depends on
can
your
get
job, right?
paid as much, but the work isn't as consistent as doctors because you need doctors, and accountants you can just contract them.
Yeah.
But as everyone knows, I'm mainly just a tax consultant at this point, so I'm contracted every tax year, and afterwards I'm just struggling to live. But getting $4,000 for working 1 month, 2 months is pretty good. Won't lie.
Like, it's just the
$4,000
rest of the
is not
months that you have to
A
live
lot.
It's a lot for me.
I guess.
Because all I do is just go, oh, okay, how much did you earn? Great. How much did you spend? Great. Okay, cool. That'll be a lot of money right now, thanks.
That's his entire job.
Like, you know, like the effort for the reward is very low.
That's bespoke, Kobe. That hurts. Imagine racking up 5 figures of debt, studying a degree, so that won't get you a job. Couldn't be me.
Let me give that a feels mic, man.
Just make a video game, bro. It's alright.
Rename our generation to debt generation.
Wait, is Kobe in the stream chat?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
he's in Twitch chat.
Oh, well, how do you give that a feels mic man in the Twitch chat, man?
Because we
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
we have an FFC emote, which is feels mic, man.
Oh, okay.
If you have FrancoFC, then you can see it.
Okay.
You can see it on the stream as well.
Oh, I don't have the stream open.
Well, you know,
Wow.
some
you
things
can't
need to be
You
changed.
can't see Chimps' pro driving, Jedi.
Hey, I haven't crashed all day. Alright, leave me alone.
Wow, he hasn't crashed all day.
Yeah, bazinga, bro.
Yeah, man, it's a new record.
That's a
But
new-
he's already
Crazy.
broken road rules, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true. You crossed the lines.
yeah.
Mm.
I didn't get fined for it, so it doesn't matter. Nobody saw it.
He didn't get caught, so it was so fine. It was okay.
Hey, bro, it's alright. It's a long drive. 6 hours, 25 minutes.
Jeez, like no one had any life-changing experience or anything at OHN. I mean, I hugged people. That must have been life-changing.
Well, Shuffle, you forgot to bring the DMT, so we didn't have like a life-changing trip or anything.
I mean, I can talk about me trying to get back on my flight back to Gold Coast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did someone die?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so.
So automatically, like, not as interesting.
It's not that interesting. Okay, so all it was I was just freaking. I was taking the train back, and the strat is. So if you go to like the actual airport stations, it costs an exorbitant amount. So the
It
strat
really
is you can go to Mascot Station and walk to the airport, which is about 20-minute walk apparently, according to Google Maps.
Damn.
So I was like, okay, I'll do that. I'll walk 20 minutes and save myself like
$20 or something.
Well, it's more like $12, I think.
That's a lot.
So I was like, okay, it'll be a cool walk. I got plenty of time. What I didn't know is that first of all, I went in the wrong direction several times because okay, so the sub story to this is my stupid phone was causing me a lot of grief during OHN. So it's an old phone. It's like my mum's old phone. And apparently I only got it recently, so I haven't used it very long. Apparently it shuts off randomly, unpredictably sometimes.
That's good.
And I on the Saturday, I think, or one of the days, no, probably the Friday, it shut off and I couldn't get it to turn back on again, and I needed it to get home to know where I was going. So I had to go back to the venue and charge it, and then it kind of worked again. But then it stopped working again afterwards anyway. But I could get home at that point, so it was alright. So I was worried about using my phone because I was like, okay, what if it shuts down and I can't turn it back on again? I need to use it as little as possible to sort of minimize the chance of that happening. So I was like, I wasn't looking at the map, or I sort of look at the map as little as I needed to. I was just trying to figure out where the airport was. And I went the wrong direction several times, so I wasted a lot of time. And then there was stupid roadworks. It was Roadwork City. So I got to a point where I had walked down on one side of the road for a decent way, and then there was so much roadwork that I couldn't go any further. So I had to walk back and cross the road and go on the other side. And yeah, by the time I was getting close to the airport, I was like, oh shit, I actually need to hurry. I don't have that much time left. At the beginning it was super relaxed, but because of all these stupid issues, ended up being, I had to jog a little bit. And yeah, in the end I made it. It was alright. I had 10 minutes to spare to get my bag checked in.
Damn.
Oh, hey, so we had very close airport times then, because mine was about 10 or 20 as well.
It was Wait, are you talking about like the?
Getting to the plane, right?
Well, so bag check closes 14 minutes prior. Or, no, sorry, 45 minutes prior. So I was like, I got to the airport about like 55 minutes prior to the departure time.
But then you have to also get processed through the Sydney airport, which fucking takes a long time.
Yeah, it doesn't
Well,
take that. For domestic flights, it doesn't take that long.
As long as you can drop your bag, like you're pretty fine at that point. You just have to go to the gate, and you got plenty of time to do that. But like, yeah, bag drop closes 45 minutes prior, so that's what I needed. That was the deadline.
I didn't notice that Drip was counting the bazinga. Is that Chimps' new Bowow or something?
I don't know.
I watched 2 minutes of Big Bang Theory, and it was the worst decision of my life.
That's too many. Too many minutes.
I know. Even 0 minutes is too many.
That's the end of the story.
It's actually funny. It reminds me coming into Sydney. My phone died in the airport because I was too busy texting on Discord, thinking, "Oh, I've got 30% battery. It'll be fine." But when I turned my phone back on, it just mysteriously died, and I'm like, "Oh fuck! I actually need to call Bones when I land to pick me up at Epping because the only way I knew to travel in Sydney was going to Gosford on the trains. Would have been very awkward going to Bankstown from Gosford." So I had to. There was this old woman next to me, still in Perth before leaving, and I was like, "Oh, you know, random talk." Cause she was complaining about the economic state of Australia, and I'm like, "Ooh, you said the magic word around me, economic." So we had a nice friendly chat, and I'm just like, "Oh, yeah, my phone." I'm like, my phone died, and I want to call my niece so I can give her the pet duck I'm carrying with me, which is a lie, by the way. So.
Did you actually say that? Don't tell me you actually.
I lie through my teeth all the time, just for conversation. Anyway, so she's like, "Oh, I have a spare phone charger on me," and the flight was like, we were 10 minutes about to board. I'm like, "Oh, can I please borrow it?" And I went right to the cafe, ran to it, plugged it in. And I just said to Bones, I'm going to land at like 6 a.m. Meet me at Epping at like 6:30, alright? And he's like, "Yeah, okay, but I'm going to sleep." I'm like, "Okay." So he'll wake up early, right?
No.
Wrong.
Obviously not.
Bones
You clearly don't know Bones well enough.
Well, my phone was dead. So it's completely dead as soon as I got off the plane again. And I was in Epping, I'm like, where the fuck is Bones? And apparently the thing was I arrived a bit late, but Bones just magically turned up, and I was a little bit late, and he was late, but we were both late. That it was perfect time, and that was magical.
So your mistake was not accounting for Bones' time when you were scheduling things.
It wasn't really a mistake anyway.
He runs on a different timetable to everyone else.
It's Bones.
Well, it worked out. I was only late because there was like train works or some shit because they're building the new rails or something.
You should buy a battery bank thing, Shuffle.
They were like $60 at the airport.
Don't buy it at the airport.
I mean,
not
at the last second. I mean just in general.
Yeah.
Oh.
You should get one. They're useful.
I'll think about it next time.
You should get a new phone. Wow.
Yeah, I've actually started using my old phone again, the one that I broke and cracked the screen.
Well, you could probably sell that 1 kilogram of Nutella for some money towards it.
For less than $10, because it costs $10.
Yeah, you can sell on
$10?
eBay.
It costs $10.
Gee, okay, I didn't realize it cost $10.
It's really expensive.
Does that make it more valuable to you now?
It's fucking huge!
It's like...
Yeah, but...
It's 1 kg. It's pretty big.
Why do I have $10 worth of Nutella in my house?
Because you want to give some cunt diabetes? I don't know.
Like, it just seems like such an impractical thing to use just for a meme.
It's funny. It's a funny meme though. I like it.
I don't think it's that funny.
The international people love it.
It's a tradition going back generations. You won't understand.
I am. So many people came up to me and they were like, "What's the law with the Nutella?" I'm like, and I was like, "I don't even know. It's just a tradition at this point." And they're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
We do it because we do.
We were told by our elders to do it.
Someone has to tell me what the actual reason for the Nutella is. So I
CM
have something
knows.
to tell them, or I can make something up.
CM knows. I think he did it for the first like BAM that Skullgirls was at. He was like, it'd be really funny.
Okay, so the lore is literally just CM thought it would be funny one time.
I think so. Yeah.
Cool.
You can confirm it with him.
That's what I suspected, honestly.
You can confirm it with him, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Well, most of what we do is just out of laughter anyway, so it just lines up.
Yeah.
I should make like an avocado-based prize for
No.
the person who comes last or something.
You get one of them squishy avocados.
I'll buy one avocado, and whoever comes last gets.
And like,
Give it
you
to-
just get it
give it
in
to-
whatever condition it gets to on the day.
No, actually, I'll cut it in half. You get half an avocado. The
Yeah, but then you'll have to start taking care of it.
No, just cut it. Just cut it like as you're giving it out.
Oh yeah. I'll slice it on the
Get
spot.
like
Yeah.
those tubes of like avocado.
Tubes.
Yes, I mean like there's like AvoFresh and it comes in like a tube.
I mean, that would be more.
In my mind, I was just thinking of a toothpaste tube full of avocado, which is basically what it is. But
That's way funny.
I guess it is. Yeah, okay. I'll keep this in mind for next time. Avocado prize. Maybe I'll replace the Aussie mite with avocado.
You could always give someone dishwasher liquid
Because they're a scrub.
because they got washed.
Damn.
I like the got washed better than the scrub one. Scrub is insulting. Like people don't realize what scrub actually means. Like scrub used to mean like people who are like not people who are bad, but people who are like bad at learning and like have a terrible mentality.
I thought scrubs was the thing you wore in hospital when you're doing surgery.
I mean,
always
that's
understood
like
it.
another thing of it. But like when you're a scrub, it doesn't mean that you are bad at the game. It's like a scrub is like complaints that they're bad at the game, which
I think.
I'm not gonna name any names.
A kilo of dishwashing liquid. I think Jedi would actually rather receive a kilo of dishwashing liquid than a kilo of Nutella.
Yeah, I think I could use that.
I think
At least he
no,
can actually
no.
use it,
Okay,
yeah.
if he did that, the lore would be he washed everybody, so he needs dishwasher to
Yeah.
replace it.
Oh yeah.
You washed everyone.
Yeah.
Washed all our clothes,
I think-
even the pants.
It's
I
like
was-
the difference between noob and newbie.
Yeah,
So
that's
next
pretty
year
funny.
I might get some of those 86 keychains. I'll get one of every keychain or two of every keychain, and whoever wins can get first prize. So,
Ooh, okay, I gotta
so
get it.
Jedi can get his waifu squiggly,
So you have
you
another
can
year to
really-
prepare for it.
and if someone beats him, then they can take the squiggly away.
Oh,
They get
hell
found
yeah.
squiggly. That's tight.
Yeah.
That's actually
Oh,
insanely
and
powerful.
And then when he wins the next year, he can have Big Band. Then they can.
Oh, are you sure about that? If I won, I'd make sure I hot glue that shit.
Jesus Christ.
If he says off, if so yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't think Jedi actually knew what that was. Oh no.
oh my
Hot
god, I just
I know what
realized.
hot
No.
Oh my god.
Moving on.
OHN. Demise wasn't there, but he got washed. How did that happen?
Um,
Potentially
I
number
think
one
he
in
played
NSW.
okay. I think it just sometimes you lose. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think he would have if the set had gone for longer. He probably would have won the first of 5 or something.
Right.
Like he was playing well. I think it just sometimes you lose.
I was going pretty even with Demise like the day before.
Is that the Demise vs Jedi Casuals video?
Yeah, must be.
Might be, yeah.
Okay. Who uploaded
I just found those in the PS4 recordings and I was like, okay, well, Demise clearly wanted me to record these, so I guess I'll put them up.
Okay.
Fuck PS4 recordings, by the way. I don't understand how they work.
What do you mean?
I'll like start recording, right? Like I have witnesses to witness that PS4 is fucking stupid. Like we'll do the double tap share
As if you need
to
witness for that.
to start the recording. Well, people don't believe me when I tell them it doesn't fucking work. Like, and I double tap to start. You get the little recording indicator symbol in the top left,
Yeah.
and then after the set, I say press double tap the share button again, and Risky does it, and then it says, and then it just
It
starts
starts
recording a new
recording.
thing, and there's no video clip to be found, and the set is just lost. I'm like, okay,
Amazing.
thanks. Really, very cool, PS4. Thanks.
Is it possibly because of the limit of the recording, or is that just like straight up no recording at all?
There's no recording. It's not even cut off or anything.
And people
It's
just forget then.
I set the maximum to be 90 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And there's plenty of hard drive space, so it's not that. I
Yeah, I think you were just
theorized that it
forgetting.
might be because of controller plugging, like pulling out the controller, but
Oh,
we,
maybe.
we eliminated that as well. I was like, no, don't pull the controller, because that might fuck it up, and it didn't. It still didn't work.
Oh yeah, I can attest to this. I saw CJ doing that to someone that pulled out before doing the record. He was like, "No, you must
Like
not."
they reached for their USB cable and I was like, stop right there, criminal scum. But no, that doesn't actually do anything apparently.
That's pretty epic, bro.
That sucks. Oh.
Zoomer PS4 dabs on the boomer community.
Yeah, that's why. I might.
PS4s are so close to being so good, but then they're like not.
That's like I think that's like the one big like gripe I have with PS4. Like input lag is like it's whatever, but not having consistent recording
Because
sucks.
that's like less than every other game, basically.
If I had like a
I think it's Unity is the
more,
only one that's less. Or whatever.
if I had a better laptop, I would get like a HDMI splitter or something, and then just like stream the whole thing to a hard drive or something.
Oh, it shouldn't
And
be
then
that
never
bad.
miss
Like you get a
anything.
capture card or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I mean capture cards aren't that expensive. I guess like depends on what you like. Yeah.
If I can have a setup that is like lagless, that would be good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Capture cards
but that's like
introduce lag,
that's
but
all in the
it's like
splitter.
no,
yeah,
that's
it
not.
would be.
That's
It
not-
would all be in the splitter. Yes.
You don't split the input with the capture card. Is like you would take the game goes to the capture card, and then the capture card like spits it back out and gives it to your screen. Or
No,
whatever.
no, I don't want that. I want to split it, and then the splitter goes to the capture card and the monitor independently. Because I don't
splitter-
trust capture cards.
Splitter and capture card like add the same amount of length. I've tested
At
this.
one YSP, we had a capture card which added like 7 frames of delay or something.
Okay, you've been scarred by one.
It wasn't
Sorry.
7, but it fucking sucked.
It felt gigantic.
It felt like
You've been scarred
it
by
felt
one
pretty
capture
bad.
card.
But if it was
Oh yeah,
7,
so Kado got hands on for it, but initially when I got the keyboard to work, it had like 20 frames of input lag.
that's pretty funny. So nephew was bringing his like engineering project to OHN. It's like I had all this shit lying around on the desk and stuff. It's crazy.
Hey, well, you know, I honestly don't want to make a plastic casing for it. I just want to bring it like that every time.
Why?
Is it for the meme?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, sure.
All right.
Somebody's
well,
supposed to drink on
pride
it.
in
You go to
presentation,
you go to a local and Tox is there, and that thing is gonna
yeah, when
break.
Tox inevitably trips over a chair and destroys it, then you don't get.
Well, like, until the second that someone says it's not tournament legal, and then I suppose I'll just put it in a nice 3D printed container, then bring exactly the same thing out, and they'll be all cool with it.
It's not tournament legal.
Wait, is it not? Why is it not?
Because apparently the act of me saying it is going to make him put a case on it.
Yeah.
He's the TO.
Yeah, he just didn't you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
No, but like, why is it not tournament legal in the first
It-
place?
Because I'm in complete control over what runs on it.
I'm just saying
Oh.
that to make him put a case on it. He said
Okay, so
until
what it
someone
is,
calls it not
it's-
tournament legal.
My adapter is my keyboard plugged into a Raspberry Pi, plugged into some USB.
Oh,
cord
you
that
can
costs
easily macro that.
$150.
Never mind then. Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, but like that, you could macro anything.
It's
Yeah,
true.
you can.
could.
Is this like what is easy to believe? Basically, like you can macro a stick to have like affiliate combo programmed into it. Nobody will do it.
No, but no one would do that anyway in Skullgirls because like combo timings are slightly different on every character.
You could do like a Skullgirls combo, or you could do affiliate combo on Big Band, affiliate combo on Double, and stuff like that. It's not that bad.
Yeah, but then how many buttons are you using on your keyboard?
2 buttons is fine.
Nah, you just
Because-
you just
No,
need like
you need your
You need a
affiliate
Skullgirl.
combo on Bayo versus
Yeah, you need
like
you need
everyone
universal.
else. So that's
you need
a
no,
third
no.
button, and there's probably a fourth case.
You
Your
need
head-
Filia
your
versus
control
everybody. You need Filia versus Double. You need Filia versus Bayo. That's about it. I've tested that.
And you need you need a different button for every character's combos too. So multiply that by 3.
what you do is you just find some way to turn your 8 buttons into some encoding scheme to pick the right combo.
Oh yeah, true.
What you
could
need
do
to
that.
do is put in like a wireless adapter, and then someone can control your stuff from like an off-site location.
Or like
And I
you
can
could have
dial in
you
on
could
the
have
right
a
macros
you have
for
like a
you.
remote macro, like remote on your lap, and then
Yeah.
you just hit the button on your lap to do the combo.
How do I, when I'm in a game, is it possible to get the Steam user's profile of my opponent?
I don't know.
If you play with someone, then they might show up in the recently played with thing in the Steam overlay.
Yeah,
Other than
because
that, I don't know.
I think that would work because it uses Steam profiles and avatars and such. So I think it'll probably when you sorry, long way to say that.
I'm
that
playing
probably
an
should
player
work.
at the moment. That's why.
You playing what?
Did you find a new victim?
Wait, are you playing someone on QM?
And in there.
Well, make sure you mob them.
There's a cop in front of me. I can't ram into him.
Crash into them.
The cop can't punish you if you just
Bro,
press
it's
the
move.
paranoid.
Jesus Christ. Because I'm moving.
You're telling the cops to move? They're the ones that make the rules.
Bro, he didn't move, so...
Now you missed a light.
Yeah, I did. That was stupid.
Are you one of the people that get paranoid when there's cops nearby?
I used to be.
Alright.
Not anymore. I mean, I have reason to be, looking at my skin. It's like, I can't not do
when
that.
cops are around.
Sorry, what?
I'm white, so I don't feel
Yeah.
paranoid when cops are around.
Yeah, you're safe. I don't feel safe.
Feels privileged, man.
It's pretty alright.
Yeah, okay, Bones.
That is actually something that Bones says.
Well, that's what he told me, and I'm like, holy shit. You're not wrong.
Come on, man.
Damn, you're getting mogged by emergency vehicles today, chimps.
This is whack. The goddamn was in the way.
A fire truck is more important than Euro truck.
Hey, man. There's a fire lit under my ass right now.
He's got fires to put out, dude.
Did you watch the Guilty Gear finals, CJ?
No, I didn't.
No, rip.
I think I was.
Shut the fuck up moment.
Yeah,
I did hear Tony yell out, "Shut the fuck up."
It was great. I think it was mostly two guys heckling him.
Yeah, New South Wales Blaze Boo was heckling him, and he honestly kind of deserved to be heckled because apparently he was like BMing people all day, like
of course,
talking shit at them and
Tony,
taunting and stuff.
Oh, you guys know the story of me and Tony, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so I was at CWC last year, and we just ran an impromptu Vampire Savior bracket, and Tony was first seed and I was second seed as it was meant to be, and I think Nord was third seed, so ended up working out. Except CM was a little bit below us all, and he got third, and he actually beat me in set 1 of winners finals, but I beat him in losers finals, so it was alright. No, he beat me in winners semis, and I beat him in losers finals or something. Either way, in grand finals, it's I'm coming from losers. Tony's in winners because he plays QB and I play Sasquatch. Oh boy, I gotta make this park. I'll finish my story, then I'll make this park because it's a pretty important story. So, set 1, I barely clutch it out. I'm mashing through and wake up all the time, and I barely beat him in set 1, right? And set 2, he destroys me 3-0. I have 0 energy left, and I'm really tired, and I'm alright, whatever. As soon as he kills me, I'm my heads are in my head, and I'm god damn it, I traveled this far for this, and it's alright. And I see from the peripheral of my eye, Tony's hand is right in my face. Would be right where my face was, because my head, my head was down low, and my hands were on my forehead or whatever, and I was god damn it. I was really upset. And then Tony's hand is just there. And I'm waiting what feels 20 minutes, but I think it was just 5 seconds. And then I look at it and I go, I really have to shake this guy's hand right now. And then I shook it and I was alright. I needed a bit of a break, so I walked out for a little bit. And I was alright, this really happened to me.
Damn.
And that's my experience with Tony.
I prefer my narrative of people being scared of me losing.
That's a pretty funny narrative, especially if you're a big guy who hits the weights. Hey, look, the guy doesn't have a beret on him. Alright, time to make this park, baby.
Alright, don't crash the boat, chimps.
I'll try, but no promises. Okay, how do I do this?
So I got to read the menu. You apparently don't even have to park it this way. Am I right?
It's 40. It's plus 40 experience if you do it.
Yeah, it's just bonus experience.
Oh, you've already fucked it, I can tell.
That's alright.
Yeah, it's not ruined yet.
It's alright.
It's okay.
I could definitely have made it worse. I think I have made it worse. How do I look at the other way? 5, I think. No, 4. No, 6, 7, 8.
If you have to go forward, you just proved me right.
I'm not gonna do that.
If you readjust, I was right.
There's no shame in not knowing how to park a fucking trailer.
Yeah, but there's shame in me being correct, though.
I think it's alright. Yeah, there you go. That's fine now. Now it's more than okay.
Suspense is killing me.
Come on, motherfucker, crash it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, you.
Barely.
That paint job on the boat is in dire danger. We're about to add some fucking pinstripes on that bitch. Is it good?
Please, come on, just give it to me.
That looks good. What's
I think it's
wrong?
not far enough.
Is it not lined up properly?
No, it's not far enough.
You get money taken off if you scratch it.
Yeah. It's at the moment it's got 2% damage. I don't know where it's from, but it does 2% damage apparently. Yeah, I think I was not far enough, so I messed it up.
Alright, time to go forward, I guess.
Yeah, sucks to be me.
That's fine. It's like very close to lined up now.
Yeah. That was definitely better than what I've done before.
Alright.
Alright, just give it to me. Come on.
It's so close.
There you go. Easy money.
Nice.
There was never any doubt.
How much is 25 EXP?
I was plus 40.
Yeah, but you get 15 for pucking it face in.
Yeah.
So
So,
it's like
that's all
plus
the
25.
EXP. I have base reward is 1140. Then I get long distance for 285, high value 205, fragiles 250, urgent delivery bonus 228, and then trailer maneuvering 40.
That's so not worth it.
I'm almost about to level up, so maybe.
Nah. It's like you spend like a good 2 minutes for that for like 1% of the XP.
Yeah, plus you guys get to meet me for it. It's pretty alright.
Okay, yeah.
So,
It does have value in memeing for it.
Yeah.
the real money question is, why is it called yacht and not yacht?
Yacht.
Alright, bro.
What, you don't pronounce it yacht?
Or
Yacht.
yacht.
Yeah.
Yacht.
I pronounce it yeet, apparently.
Yeet. You guys want to go yeeting in my?
I guess you do yeet your money away when you get one.
It's true. Right into the bin.
Oh, that was a missed opportunity, having the zoomer go yeet when he goes all in.
Yeah, yeet.
Oh, yeah. I guess we're not going to touch that part, though, eh? Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, fair enough. I have to pick up medical equipment. God dang it. What's in here? Is it dead bodies? It better be dead bodies.
Like, there must have been other people that got up to mischief besides me, right?
I don't know.
I guess there's just like general mischief, like for the crew as a whole, right?
Or maybe there's things people don't want to talk about that only I'm brave enough to mention.
After karaoke, we didn't do much. We just chilled out at home. So yeah, and then we went to bed because we were pretty tired.
So did you guys like all get a special room or something, or a special Airbnb?
I wasn't in on the Airbnb, but there was like so much space that I like stayed anyway.
Okay. It's kind of stink that you guys, I guess, didn't end up offering to Jedi, or I guess like you guys didn't know, and then like, and then Jedi was just like, nah, I'm alright, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't in on it, so I didn't know what the Airbnb
Just
was.
a lack of communications, I suppose, because I was also in the "What's everyone doing? Let me know," and no one answered. I'm like, well,
I
hey,
thought, like, surely you have enough people who live in Sydney that someone can like house us or something, right?
well, to be fair, that place, Jedi, was honestly the closest, you know, as opposed to the others, right?
Yeah, I don't know about CJ, but like I think we're all more than an hour away from the venue.
Yeah, we're all like our
I'm
houses,
about- yeah,
houses are really far.
I'm like
That's
90
true.
minutes, 2 hours.
Wow. Okay.
And yeah, so like I did not. Well, I know I talked about it with you, but I did say it was honestly the only close one because everyone else either took up the Airbnbs or they went to the Garden View Hotel.
Cool. Well, either there was no mischief or real illegal crime.
Wow. I don't think there was any illegal crime.
Did you guys pirate any movies? That's pretty illegal.
Oh, I didn't. I watched a movie. That was about it.
Wait, what movie did you watch?
I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Wow.
Because I like watching Quentin's movies. Because mostly of the camera direction and character interactions as opposed to the overall story, which is, well, as you expect from a Quentin movie, not his strongest point.
Is he like your close pal, like your buddy Quentin?
Oh yeah, him and I fucking love violence.
Quentin reviews? Let's get it.
And I had to listen to Bones give out some, you know, like pretend movie critic shit. I'm like, Bones, shut the fuck up. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Its name isn't even Quentin, it's Quentin.
What difference does it make to a fucking bogan, bro?
It doesn't matter, whatever.
Quentin.
Yeah, it's Quentin.
Okay.
It's not Quentin, it's Quentin.
Doesn't matter. Quentin.
Yeah. Has my pronunciation ever been correct?
It's true.
Touche.
You still can't pronounce Soldeo.
I refuse to believe that's how it's said.
My pronunciation isn't perfect, but at least it's not Soyudeo.
Sudeo, whatever.
Soyudeo.
Oh god.
Okay. What I say in my mind and what I say coming out of my mouth are two different things, apparently.
Clearly.
I cannot help that, CJ. Do not make fun of me.
I mean,
I guess that ship's already sailed, sorry.
Well, we're making fun of you this whole fucking time.
Wow.
You've already been roasted, bro. It's alright. Sometimes
You know, apparently
just
this
sit down
roast just keeps on going.
The man in the oven says, "Don't put me in the oven." I don't want to be in the oven. Anyway.
OHN. We can watch a match, I guess. It's 1 hour 40 minutes, and I'd like to extend it because we haven't done a podcast in a long time. Or we can talk about general stuff, I guess.
Before we watch a match, does anyone have any like feedback for how either like the Skullgirls bracket was run or how the event in general was run? Anything they'd like to see done differently?
Seemed a little bit unorganized with people overlapping in games. Like the BB tag bracket got really held up because Harvey was busy playing DOA, and like you probably could have predicted that Harvey was going to be. Well, maybe not like you could have if you had known about the scene. Like you could have predicted Harvey would have been like in. I think he came second in DOA, so he had to play through the whole tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that was like on before BB tag, and you know Harvey has to play in BB tag as well. And I think I'm not sure if they were like overlapping with each other in the schedule or whatever. I don't remember, but basically, yeah, that was a bit of a problem.
Yeah, that sucks. Maybe there's a way it could have been.
Same thing with like Risky having to play like 3 games at once.
Yeah, Risky had to play fucking KOF and Third Strike and Skullgirls all at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
if you're into like a lot of games, unfortunately, there's always going to be conflicts. There's not much you can do, but like.
I think Skullgirls in particular doesn't have much overlap with like the big pool games.
Yeah.
Like the ones that are run on Saturday. So maybe Skullgirls should have been run on Saturday.
I feel like
we don't have like a lot of
side
we don't have
games.
a lot of Street Fighter players for
Yeah.
Demise plays Street Fighter. That's like
Yeah, he's like the only one, right?
yeah. So.
Well, I mean,
maybe
all
there's
the
something.
games that I played were on Saturday. Like BB Tag, Unist, and SoulCal were all on Saturday. Skullgirls was the only thing that was on Sunday for me.
Okay, so that worked out well for you at least. Maybe there's no
Yes.
like truly perfect way to.
Yeah,
Why was
like,
Skullgirls
I
on
doubt
Saturday?
it.
Like, is there like, did Firery? You should probably clear up with Firery, like, why was Skullgirls on Sunday?
I don't know. Maybe I suspect that Skullgirls was just they worked out everything else first, and Skullgirls was just wherever was most convenient.
I guess so. I guess it also might have been a setup issue. No, you guys had setups beforehand, so that's not even true. Like, you guys had dedicated setups like beforehand, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
We had
so that's
all
not
our
even
own
true.
setups.
Yeah, well then, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
Bit
either.
of a poor mismanagement issue or something.
Maybe try and avoid 3S and Skullgirls at the same time. I guess
That's only risky, right? Like, that doesn't make no sense.
that's risky, I guess. But and also definitely not have it on at BB Tag because Jedi is going to go far. In
Oh, of
BB
course,
Tag.
yeah. Like that's one thing I want to avoid.
But yeah, other than that,
Did like bracket run well and stuff like that?
it was okay. You know, it was fine, honestly. The only like hiccup we had was just because Third Strike ran a bit late, and they were taking up the stage for longer than I thought. Like I asked Magoo, I was like, "Hey Magoo, when's Third Strike gonna finish?" He said, "Oh, definitely before 3," and it was like running over 3, and I was getting like, I was thinking that top 4 would take like an hour or something, and then in my head I'm like, "Oh no, we're gonna have less than an hour of stream time." And then Eunice is gonna start breathing down our neck, so I was like scared and running back and forth.
Skullgirls runs pretty fast, so it's not that bad.
It ended up being okay.
Yeah. Plus, like, it doesn't take ages to load and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
And Risky didn't reset the bracket against Jedi, so.
Oh, I bet you're grateful for that one.
We were actually in a hurry at the beginning, so I actually told him to skip his Valentine level 3 animation.
That's the only time he actually did it.
I was like, I don't know how long this is gonna take, Risky, so could you please skip the Valentine level 3 so we can get this done with? That was funny. And then I yelled at him, like later, we had plenty of time, and I yelled at him on stage, I was like, "Oh, Risky, you don't have to skip it." And then he was like, "What's that? Skip it?" And he skipped it. Oh well.
That's why he lost in grand finals.
Yeah, he didn't have the morale boost from watching Valentine level 3 on Jedi.
He didn't break the momentum.
That's a shame.
Didn't have enough time to scratch his balls or whatever.
Tactical ball scratch.
Yeah,
He
man,
needed
I
to
know.
aerate them.
It's alright. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like about melee sometimes. It's like if I get killed off the side, I have to immediately be back in it. But if I get killed off the top, that's like pretty alright. I can scratch my balls and like clean my hands and save time.
That's
Pretty alright.
tactical.
Oh, you had to definitely make sure you added that washed your hands clause afterwards.
Of course,
Dude,
yeah.
the only time I ever use the L button in melee is like if I need to scratch my nose or something, I just like hold L and just roll back and forth until I can play again.
Right.
Nice. Powerful.
That's the only time I actually breathe through my mouth when I have to play a fighting game. It's like I really can't afford having to sneeze.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That one time I become a mouth breather. You can tell when I'm playing tournament. It's a lot of buttons being
Mouth
pressed.
for your energy. Okay, so yeah, any other than scheduling, like maybe we could have thought out the scheduling a little better. Is there anything else that we would like to see done differently next time?
Oh, it was pretty good. I liked the I mean, I guess if anything, the venue like something that's closer to the airport, closer to like accommodation would be nice. But yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. You could have it closer to the airport, but the closer you have to the airport, the more expensive accommodation is going to become. So there's a compromise.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Bankstown is a little bit remote, but at least the venue itself was good.
It was a pretty good event. I was pleased about like all the games being on the stage.
Yeah, that's good.
I got to play on stage, even though like no one really cared about watching. Like, but you know, whatever. It's cool. It feels cool like going up on the stage.
That is good. Yeah.
There was quite a few people new that played Skullgirls when I was sitting next to them. They were just like they never touched the game before, as you could obviously tell, and they were just fucking around, loading the buttons and shit. I think some of them must have been Tekken players because they were like 1-2, you know, and all that notation shit. And they're like, "Oh, hey, do you play this game?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll let you know if you're doing anything wrong or if I'll help you with anything. Make sure you join the Discord, do the thing, scan the phone on the thing, all that shit."
Yeah, we had
I think
the
a couple
QR
people
code
joined
thing.
from that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have quite a few people joining lately. They're not talking much, but you know, there's people
join
joining
and then
at
get
least. Maybe they'll
OCE pinged and then they leave. It's pretty alright.
show up. Maybe, yeah.
I do have one small criticism, which is that the third stage on the far right, for some reason, like the projector, it was just like the game feed rather than the stream, so you couldn't see like the scores, or like the player names or anything.
Ah, okay.
So
that would be better if it was the stream, wouldn't it?
There might have been a capture issue.
Oh, I have a complaint.
oh what?
There was this one player that used very naughty words on stage. yelled at everyone, hurt my feelings as a spectator. I do not think that was very esports.
Are you talking about Tony? Or?
Yeah.
So, did stages 1 and 2 have the stream on the projector?
Yeah, they had. You could see like the scores and the play names and stuff.
Okay, so I think that was just a mistake.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
pretty sure
I don't know if it was a
that's
mistake. Maybe they couldn't set it up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's capture card issue.
It was like that the day before too.
Yeah, it's got to be capture card issue because if you have USB 3.0 capture card, there is like very little delay between what the players see and what the stream sees. But if you don't have that, if you have a USB 2.0, then the delay is like a second or more. So the ones that I had were like 5-second delay. So if you have that, then it's like not ideal to put that on the screen. So you have to have it like split up that way. But yeah, also CJ, like if you can get a hold of like actual good capture cards, like the Elgato AC60S is really good. You probably don't need to go that high up in the prices even. You get like, I don't know, something like an AC60 would be alright. As long as you just need it to record and stuff. Plus it would get people like experience on commentary as well at some point, which is pretty cool.
As long as like the quality doesn't need to be fantastic, as long as it doesn't introduce more input lag to the setup.
I mean, honestly, like all capture cards do, but like none of them will be 7 seconds of delay or whatever it was.
But like HDMI splitter is like
Splitters will be the
just a
same.
couple milliseconds.
They'll do the same thing.
No,
a good capture card and a good splitter will add the same amount of delay.
I don't know about that.
I've used both, and as a streamer, I can tell you. Because what we do when we stream like our tournaments, like majors, is if one game it goes from the console to the game console to one monitor. That monitor has HDMI out as well, and that HDMI out goes to a splitter. Like it used to go to like a bunch of splitters and stuff. Now it goes to like the it goes to a splitter that gives it to the game, and then gives it to the capture card, and then like stuff like that. I've also done it the other way, where I've had it straight through the capture card, and I've asked people to play on it, and they say they can't tell the difference. And I've not told them what I have done, so they can't placebo it or whatever. And I've made people play on a bunch of different like configurations. As long as the capture you don't even need the capture card to be powered. I think USB 3.0 capture cards are basically like the gold standard, and they will not do anything that's bad. I can assure you that.
Whatever happens, I can just buy the capture card, and if
it's bad,
if I measure like any meaningful lag out of it, I can try something else maybe.
Yeah, if you can return it, that's excellent.
Yeah. One thing that I probably should have mentioned before is that OHN had 3 medals for top 3, which is good. BAM only had a medal for first, which kind of sucked.
Right.
For everyone except Jedi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard like firery said like something about how he said that OHN was the best tournament for anime, but it was in the middle of a 4-hour podcast and I was not keen to listen to it. Shout out to SGOC, by the way.
Wow.
He was like 4 hours of listening to people who I don't know about a community I don't care about.
Who would hold a 4-hour podcast? That's just ridiculous.
Couldn't be us.
I remember one time
Couldn't
you
be
were
us.
having a podcast and I was like, oh, it's too late to enter this one. I'll enter the next one. And so I slept. I woke up and still saw people in voice.
I think that was the State of the Union one.
That was probably
6
the
hours.
Magnum Dong part of the podcast that you just woke up to see.
Yeah, maybe. I know the first time we did that, everybody was like, this was really long, huh? And then the next podcast is like longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to actually have direction, but I guess our direction was just so long.
The direction was nowhere. I guess we can like extend this like a general overview of the scene, I guess, because we haven't had one of those in a long time. I'm not gonna have another podcast to have that specifically. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
About the new players, I missed it at the point. Yeah, so more generally, I think there was a BRB the week before OHN, and Risky just arrived when I was already playing my bracket match against one of the really new people, and he kept insisting that I was going to Goodfellas them, and I wasn't, but because he kept saying it, I just did it in all 3 games.
Well, so you did it anyway.
Well, I wasn't going to do it, but he kept saying I was going to, and I didn't want to make him a liar.
Bro, you really crumble to the pressure of a furry. I don't know how that works.
Goodfellas is the one like BM meme that I'm never gonna get.
No. It's roughly optimal damage off a throw. It's legit.
Alright.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, why are people annoyed?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Jedi? Wait, don't I? Bro,
I guess it's because, like, oh, you died to the zoner when they were right in your face.
I mean, I don't know. If I get grabbed into item Argus, I feel just as bad. It honestly feels worse.
Because it's longer?
Yeah. It's like I really got hit by that stupid combo again. Sick.
Okay, looks like I have to practice up the 3 or 4 Argus chain from throw now.
Alright. It's also worse because at the end of it, you can just DHC. Oh, I guess you get DHC level 3 to 1 anyway. It's actually whack. Like, Skullgirls is the only fighting game that has level 3s that you can DHC out of the level 3. Because Marvel 3 doesn't have that, and Dragon Ball FighterZ doesn't have that either.
Do they make you pay the full price for the DHC?
It goes 1 to 3 DHC is 1 plus 3 equals 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty whack. So in Dragon Ball FighterZ to do a 1 plus 1 plus level 1 plus 1 plus 5 is 7 meters.
Okay.
And you can't do 1 3 3. If you as soon as you do a level 3, you can't DHC anymore. Which is, I guess it works for DBFZ, but I don't like it as like conceptually. That just feels wrong. But maybe it's because I'm a Skullgirls player. Like if I was a Marvel player, I'd be like way more okay with it.
To me, it kind of makes sense in Skullgirls because of the way scaling works.
Yeah. Yeah, in Dragon Ball, it doesn't like unscale or whatever. The super still hit at minimum scaling.
Wait, so they charge you the full price, and it's still okay then?
Yeah, most supers like don't add that much. Like a lot of supers add like 800 damage to the end of a combo. Life bar is what, 10,000? Yeah.
Is that post patch when they nerfed the damage?
Yeah.
What?
The DHCs didn't get changed. The follow-ups after that aren't DHC got nerfed.
What game are we talking about?
Dragon Ball.
Why are we talking about Dragon Ball?
Because DHCs were mentioned.
Yeah.
Great.
I was just mentioning like how it's weird that Skullgirls is the only fighting game that has level 3 supers in it that you can DHC out of the level 3. You can do like 1 3 3 or whatever.
Huh. You can't do that in Marvel.
No.
Weird.
Except for like some other game.
No other game has a level 3. No other team game has a level 3. Like Marvel
Really?
doesn't have level 3s generally.
Is no like obscure ass game that just
Maybe it
has,
does,
I guess.
but like nobody plays that, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
I wonder
yeah.
if
Skullgirls
you could
player, by the way.
technically DHC out of Hit's gun if not for the fact that it uses up all your bar.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I may dip, fellas.
Okay.
See you, Jedi.
Bye,
And
Jedi.
Strong, we're basically at the point,
Bye.
honestly.
But
now, Chimps, I gotta let you know. When you are overtaking someone that's parked on the side of the road, you're meant to indicate.
You're meant to suck my nuts.
No thanks.
You meant to suck my magnum dong. We're already at that
Magnum
point.
Dong.
Yeah.
No one wants to see that shit. Actually, never mind.
Alright. There it is. No, I guess, like, I don't know. So Jedi dipped, right, so I can talk shit about him now?
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't do it when he was here.
I don't know.
I guess
just
you really
didn't
are
feel
scared.
Like it. Just didn't feel like it.
Jedi's phone sucks. Got him.
Yeah, got him. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam.
Got his ass.
No, I mean, it depends, like, if he shows up next week or whatever. Because he said he wanted to take a break or whatever, right? So.
I like
Yeah.
to think that my unconditional friendship has re-energized him.
Your friendship of not showing up at the Airbnb you paid for. Real friendly.
yeah, you give him space.
Yeah, just
shows
gifting him a
respect.
free half price Airbnb to himself.
Yeah,
Understand?
I'll let him have that place half price and... Oh fuck, I lost my train of thought.
You went to play Blaze with Cross like that.
That's a short train.
In
That's
Bazinga.
pretty.
That's the 10th one, right?
Oh, that's 10.
Got him.
All you have to do, Shuffle.
God damn it. Anyway, I think... Oh, I was just going to say, at least I showed up every day at the venue to say hi to him and make sure he was fine.
Yeah.
I always asked if he was fine, and asked him if he wanted to hang out with us, but he was really focused on just winning his games and stuff, so yeah. Left them to it.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Why is this truck in my way? God dang it.
We're
Damn
undertaking.
fucking trucks, am I right?
Yeah. Couldn't be me driving a stupid truck.
You-
Oh, it's Europe. So you're
what are you carrying in your truck anyway?
What
is it
am I
this time?
carrying in my truck? Medical equipment.
Medical equipment.
I don't know what it entails. I'm assuming dead
That's
bodies.
weed. That's some THC right there.
I'm assuming dead bodies because that'd be even funnier. Now
Yeah,
I'm
probably
crossing the
Dead
Germany-France
bodies
border.
as medical equipment?
Yeah, bro, you
Science.
need it for autopsies or whatever.
Cadavers are actually medical supplies, probably not equipment.
Yeah, I was thinking like,
supplies.
can you, like break off an arm when you need an extra hand or something.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, oh, I mean, that's just like a perfectly good like limb that's like not being used.
To fit the magnum dong, bro. That's what it is. What was I gonna say? Like, by the sounds of it, OHN basically was just like bigger Bankstown run back.
It was better,
For-
yeah, bigger
for
and,
Skull-
big,
for- at
bigger
least
and
for
better.
Skullgirls.
Nah. BRB has like a bunch. It's a lot more casual focused.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they've changed the directions of YSB and BRB, where YSB is focused more towards like the big name games, and BRB is more the smaller ones.
Okay.
But
I guess it's
it
like a
was-
mix of both, I guess.
BRB
It
is
was
really,
still-
really, really small.
all the friends were there.
Yeah, BRB has like 100th of the people.
Okay.
I'm only exaggerating. It's like a 10th.
I was imagining that being literally truth and
It's not a lot of people.
very small crowd.
That'd be like 3 people.
I like that. Age, are you age or a different age? That's actually really funny.
God, I knew you were gonna say that.
But him saying that confirms that he is the age Drip is thinking of. So it served the purpose.
Yeah, I knew it. It's like if he says yes, it's just gonna be age.
That's a buzzing
Which
if I've ever
age?
seen one.
Oh yeah. I guess
forget
we
again,
could say
like-
that.
Yeah.
Does
you just
Chimps
un-
know about Tox
Undertaker.
math?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no.
That's not-
We were gonna mention how Tox got something or other at the something or other.
What?
He got put into a
What?
closet. That's what I heard.
Oh, he decided to fit himself into a literal broom closet.
I was confused.
And then
Yeah,
I
he
took,
could
took a
come out
pic-
of it.
and then I took a picture of him and said, "I always knew that Tox was in the closet."
Oh, yeah.
Haha.
I was like unsure if you guys were being sincere. I was like, oh,
Oh, I'll post a picture of Tox in the closet. Give me a second.
We never lie around here, buddy. That's why the jokes are so funny.
True, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, well, did you see me lying
Oh, yeah.
anywhere?
And I got approached to commentate Dragon Ball, and that was fun.
Did you? Actually?
Wow.
I wonder if we should.
Wait, how did Dragon Ball go? Was it a wash? It sounded like a wash.
No, so a funny story happened is that top 8 before it started, me and Cocom, well, me and Ash went like, let's rank them, and then the person we sent for 8th came 2nd.
Tox was definitely not a pantry. A pantry contains food. This contained a broom.
Oh,
So it was a closet. A broom closet.
Yeah, that's a tiny pantry if it is
A pantry has lots of little shelves. Well, normally. And this,
Wow.
this only had like 2 shelves.
Dude, imagine if your pantry just had all your
the-
shit on the floor, on just like the floor of your pantry. It's like no one does that.
Why would you ever think you couldn't fit into that?
Then
I don't know why he decided to go in there.
the thing that made me most sad about the Airbnb is that I've only been to one other one, and this one didn't even have like complimentary tea and coffee like the other one did. Other one actually had like decent amounts of food in it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, which did?
I was expecting
What are you talking about?
Airbnb at BAM.
Oh.
Like I don't expect it to have food, but the tea and coffee thing, come on, it's like $10.
Oh, you were expecting tea and coffee.
Yeah.
I think that's just fucking stuff that people left from previous Airbnbs.
Probably,
Or that
honestly.
to throw away. Because it was like a very eclectic mix of like 1/4 packet full of various things.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Wait, does that mean this Airbnb is actively clearing it out then?
Maybe.
well,
Or
we
people
left
are
the
just like
coffee
not leaving
there.
food in it.
We left coffee there, so
Oh, okay.
we can start the collection.
Maybe
Alright,
it'll be a
guys.
time-honored tradition. Should have left the Nutella there.
Why is your
Sorry.
internet dying in 1 minute? Drew?
Yeah,
it's
it's 12
11:59.
o'clock, and that's what my internet's set at. It's real bad.
Oh yeah, by
that's
the way,
really dumb,
I
but-
talked to my landlord and convinced her to get new internet in a month.
Hell yeah, brother.
Whoa. Holy shit.
What is new internet?
Mainly a new router.
Oh, yeah, that
Oh,
thing's
do you
pretty good.
think it's the router's fault?
it is 100% the router's fault, but like it's also NBN.
So you've swapped it out for a different router and it's worked.
No.
So how do you know it's the
No,
router?
he's not saying now, but
How could
he'd
it
have
not
tried
be
it.
the router?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You don't know for sure, is all.
OC tech
No, for
talk.
sure, but like if I'm getting pings not to like 8.8 per 8 per 8, but pings of more than 1,000 to 192.168.
Oh, okay, right. Then
Sorry,
I guess
bah.
there's no really... If you literally can't even ping yourself...
No, not myself, the gateway.
Like, yeah, like things
Same-
in
same
your own
difference.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every did you try
That's
Windows?
what I meant. Yeah, he still hasn't tried windowed. He's, you know...
I
Windowed
haven't tried
pings.
Windows.
No, he hasn't. He says, but he hasn't.
Well, no, I tried windowed, and sorry, I turned to windowed, then I reset the router, then I got back on, and it was better, and I was like, oh yeah, that worked, thanks a lot, Paige. I tried Windows and then it all up.
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention the comment that Cobalt made. Cobalt said chimps really turned it into daytime, presumably taking the time to sleep on the side of the road, and the ITCC truck is still in front.
It's stopped.
For the
Like, it's
record, it was not in
just
the
a-
front. It has not there's an option to go to sleep in the game. I've just turned it off because it's really annoying.
Well,
Sleep is inefficient. I'm just a robot. Get
So
out of my way.
talking about robotics, Tox math time.
Alright, hit me with it.
How do we explain to chimps the Tox math we had to explain
Well-
to Tox during poker?
well, first we'll have chimps do the math problem
Okay.
that
Is that a complicated problem? Like, do I need
I'm
to pen
doing-
and paper?
you just need like a little bit of common sense.
Are we doing
Okay.
the arithmetic one or the time traveling sisters one?
We'll do the age one.
Okay.
So, what's the guy's name? Does it matter what the guy's name is?
No.
Okay, so Brian, when Brian is 6 years old, he is
Okay.
twice as old as his sister, right?
Sorry, what was that?
Right, Chips? Okay. When Brian was 6 years old,
Yeah.
he was twice as old as his sister.
Okay.
He is now 70 years old.
Okay.
How old is his sister?
67?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
And
the
Tox didn't
that's the
get
whole
it.
one.
Now,
And
now's
Tox-
the part where you guess what Tox said.
Okay, 35.
Yep.
How did I know?
Now, the best part was actually trying to convince Tox that that was the correct math.
Like,
That 67 was right.
Yeah.
Like, you had to explain to him that
66
67 was right.
yeah.
Wow.
He wouldn't believe us. And like we did it once on Discord. And then we did it again in real life and again. It's like he didn't learn.
He popped in to pop out just to let us know he's listening. Yeah, buddy, you still can't do fucking math. What's the time traveling sisters one?
No, that's the one.
Oh, okay.
Because, like,
Because he thought that sister was traveling through time or something. It's like was half his age before, but now she's not. What's the...
No, it's just because the question is a trick question.
No, it's not.
It's a
Dude,
trick question.
I told him exactly as it was to Chimps, and he got it without even thinking about
That's
it.
because he's a giant nerd, but the point
What?
the question is set up so it puts you in the wrong state of, it puts you on the wrong track from the start because you start thinking, oh, okay, they're half ages of what they
No.
are right now, so of course that must
No!
mean.
That's not how it
Then-
works.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
but I can't number, so like it's
that's
like
your
a
problem.
chess-
Yes, exactly.
That is the point of the
That is the
question.
point.
But
it's
it is
not- I'm
also
pointing-
something that a 5th grader can easily mental their way out of.
Bullshit. No,
I can
'cause
literally,
they
like,
would-
I-
Yes, it's literally a playground riddle.
80% of people, maybe more, they like 85% of people would fall for that because it's like,
No,
oh,
they wouldn't.
But if you change,
and
if you
if
change
so,
the
then
start of it-
85% of people are idiots.
No,
yeah, but the rest of them don't count. The other whatever percentage is boring.
no.
So
What?
the point is though, if you change the ages at the start of the question, so instead of making it half, you say like, all right, she was double his age when he was 7 or something. Everyone would get it. It'd be easy.
But
No, okay. Naffy,
Alright.
this is what you don't understand. Tox does a BODMAS to a question that doesn't even have bod mass attached to it.
It's just being careful and being thorough.
What it
Covering
is?
What's 2 plus 2? Oh, all right. Bod mass.
Well, it means I have
There's a bracket. There's no bracket
in this one.
There's no
There's no
exponential.
brackets, there's no of, and there's no division.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. What does an O in there, CJ? You
It
have
means
to-
ordinals, as in powers. You know.
What the hell?
Oh, that's what it means. I never knew that's what it meant. I always thought of means
Crap
exponential.
up.
I don't know why
I might be
was-
wrong.
Not gonna lie, I
It
was
makes
talk-
sense.
Brackets of division
It's
multiplication.
not of. It's
It
definitely
is.
not of.
Yeah, as in to the power of.
Yeah.
Why the hell did they make it called that then? Why would
Is
they
it
not?
actually called of? Okay.
Because
I've been told that,
it's
yeah.
properly ordinals, but no one, not a university, knows
But
what
how
that
come-
means.
why
So
would
they
they not-
backronymed it into to the power
Oh,
of.
okay. Well,
I've
if it's a well-used backronym, then I'll accept.
I've been
They're teaching us the wrong thing in freaking high school. They should be teaching us ordinals, not just of.
I've
I
been-
feel like a fucking monkey.
when I was taught that in high
Okay.
when I was taught that in high school, they told us bed mass, which is brackets, exponential, division, multiplication, or
Bed
I like that. I like that more. Deadman.
Yeah, it's like way more. It's way
Exponents
easier to
is
way more
understand.
sensual.
Sensual, just because there's a bed involved.
Are
Yeah,
you
man,
kidding me?
You can
Are you
lie
literally
down and
kidding
do
me? That
math.
wasn't my
You got
fault.
hit by a car. You
It was literally
Yeah,
not
what
my
was that
fault.
shake just then?
got T-boned by a car.
It was literally not my fault. It was the opposite of my fault.
He ran into you.
Yeah, it was on my fault. He just ran straight into me.
We can finally close the
have right
fucking
away?
stream. He got hit by a car. He crashed.
Amazing. Can someone clip him getting hit by a car?
It was not my fault.
Too bad. You always say it's not your fault.
It was literally not my fault. It was giveaway or whatever. In America, it's PEMDAS. What's the P?
And,
I thought it was
Parentheses.
but yeah.
Oh, parentheses. But I don't know what that means.
I've heard PEMDAS before, yeah.
You don't know what parentheses means?
I like that a lot. I think you're really funny.
Why is Cobalt so funny?
Okay, so people solve this one.
Oh, jeez.
I put that. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
yeah,
in
that's
puzzles.
What's
you
the-
actually-
Solve this.
Oh my word, those are big numbers. Let's see.
Oh
You
my
can put it in a
God.
calculator if you want.
Alright. Well, the first thing we're going to have to do is the time. Oh shit, there's a zero. Anyway, the time. So
This is-
No shit, this is 0.
hang on.
Oh wait, what about?
Hang on. So it's a zero, and so that'd
Wait.
be 220 times
Wait,
zero.
Have we done Tox does his taxes yet?
What?
That's not 5. That's not right.
Oh, right, we have to pay taxes. Shit, I'll do that tomorrow.
I think I see where the thing's going, but I don't want to say anything.
I'll post Tox doing his taxes. Give me a second.
220 times zero, which is zero, and then we'll slap a 0.5 on there afterwards.
Alright.
And then
Oh wait, no.
so that would
do
be
you,
zero
do you mean
minus.
he's calculating his annual pay from his hourly?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
my bad.
I'll bring that up.
Neffy, did you post the same thing in the stream chat as the Discord chat?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not 5. That's not right. No, wait, no, yeah, it
of
is
course
5.
it's
You're
not
right,
5.
you're right.
But
It's-
yeah,
it's
it
not
is 5. But it's 5.
It's 5.
It's 5 in one
Very
interpretation of
excited
it.
for
It's 5 in the wrong interpretation of it.
No. It's
No,
perfectly
no.
correct. It's perfectly correct.
It's 5, but you have to say the 5 very excited.
Yes, you have to say it with a lot of emphasis.
No, it's what do you call it? 5 factorial. It's pretty big.
Yes.
It's a big number, but alright.
5.
I wonder how the first person that ever came up with the factorial sign thought about it. It's like, I'll put in this interrobang. No, that's not what it is. So I'll just it's a bang bang. I love that it's called a bang bang, by the way, in Discord. If you'd want to do the double exclamation part, it's called bang bang. So funny. There's a lot of stuff like that in Discord that's so funny. Like the first time I learned that the dumpster emoji is the put litter in its place, it slayed me.
Well, you should see this Tox does his tax math, and you'll probably be slayed yourself.
In a good way or a bad way?
Both. If you loved the time traveling one, you're gonna love this one.
Dude, when you guys said time traveling, I always was like, man, do I get my the relativity maths out or something?
Hey, Oh. Why is there a negative answer there, Tox?
Because you have to do. Let me think. I have to remember what I did.
But like 220 is smaller than 230, and if you're multiplying something by a number less than 1, that makes it even smaller. So it's 230 minus a number way smaller than 230.
Oh my god.
Your words are just bouncing off his head right now.
I'm trying to understand what he's saying, but my brain refuses.
He's DPing right through that shit.
I don't want to DP, but it's just already happened.
Oh, you know guard point? It's math point.
Yeah, he's armoring straight through
I
that
did
shit.
use the phrase other than DP for that line, but it's okay.
We just did. Math point.
Chimps, are you reading Tox calculating his annual pay?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the stream.
Yeah.
I dropped out of math in like year 9.
Divide by 2 because no weekends. That's so so good.
If that isn't on the next year's like meme collection, like there's gonna be riots on the streets.
Shuffle, can you curate this one for us?
Yeah, why not?
That's riots on the streets.
Oh dear.
I'll get the other one
Wait,
too while I'm at it.
The no weekends was already factored into it because he multiplies his daily by 5 instead of by 7.
Yes, it was already factored into it.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Wow, shit.
He didn't even have to make that adjustment. And multiplying by 365 didn't make sense either. Because he wanted to multiply by the amount of weeks.
The worst part is, like, I don't remember what the timestamp that was, but I remember it was while I was at work, so it's not like I was... Yeah, it was like 6 in the freaking evening. I wasn't, like, tired or anything. I was,
It's
like,
worse.
in the middle of work.
It's actually worse than that. The X are 2 different fonts of X. One's an actual X, and the other's the actual X on the numpad. Or not numpad, it's a smaller X.
Oh yeah, it's the one that's like in the middle of the...
Why did he do that?
Vertically
I
centered.
don't know.
How did you manage that, Tox?
Oh, because I was on my phone. I remember I did it on the toilet at work.
Yeah.
Great.
Don't make sure my employer doesn't see it.
Also, what are the brackets for?
Because you gotta do the...
No, you don't. You
I don't remember the entire context of this, DJ. There's missing context in that screenshot.
Nothing is missing there, bro. I can see
really-
everything.
I think
clearly.
something is missing, just not in the conversation.
Fucking HB&B Das.
That's actually hilarious.
Wow.
So it's Magnum Dong and B&B Des. Alright.
Powerful.
Yeah, we only talked about
that's how
OHN for
you
like an hour
approach
at
neutral.
most.
You do B&B das.
B&B dash.
Like you would in
well,
maths.
first he dasses up, and then he does a B&B. So actually, the dash takes priority.
True.
But it is.
Bread and butter, dabbing,
And solving.
And
Bread
Shane.
and boobs, dick ass, sex.
alright buddy.
It's like he's actually 7 years old.
Bread is confirmed to be sexually arousing to Tox.
Yeah, I like how Drip was like, I like how Tox posts like a 5-year-old, but he's actually a grown-ass adult.
I didn't know whether to laugh or cry the first time I read that.
Well, you know.
It keeps happening.
You're making me sicker.
What was that thing that I did and you had like a chest infection or something and then I made you laugh and you like died?
Yeah, I don't remember what you did, but you killed me.
Well, Tox has time traveled because he's talking about the future.
Wow.
If he's talking about something that CJ doesn't remember where CJ died.
When you're so bad at like arithmetic of time that you fall through it.
Whoops.
This shit doesn't even apply to me. It just phases straight through you.
This explains why
Dude,
he's
that
bad at maths,
explains
because
that.
if like he said he's at a primary school level, he just slipped through time while in primary school.
Wow. It was just a blur to him. He was just drinking through all of primary school.
That also explains the
It was wasted.
that
It was
hypothesis
juice box full of
explains
vodka.
the like before what do you call it, before like gravity was discovered, right? The mythology of people just flying through the air, Like, they didn't believe in it. They didn't know about it. They were like, "Oh, didn't bother me." Peace out.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
They were like, "How can it just fly?" And they just fly.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be anything stopping me from doing this.
Yeah. Come on,
You see-
man.
You see, this is the best thing about our community. Everyone else can have their Sonic Foxes and shit, but we've got our very own top.
Sonic Talks.
Hey.
I don't know how to feel about that, but alright.
But our community does have a Sonic Fox.
Bro, I know you're busy. I'm also busy. I got looking at his watch over there.
Wait,
Alright.
you saying Risky's black?
What?
Wow.
Like, because our community has its own Sonic Fox?
I think he's just saying that Sonic Fox is part of the Skullgirls community.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what else you could have been implying, Kadu. I seriously don't. No idea.
Alright.
I don't know if Chimps does or not, because Chimps is a bit slow.
No,
on
I
the
get it.
uptake.
I get it. It's just like, alright.
You didn't laugh hard enough.
No, because... Sure. Because I didn't think it was funny. Because it was like, alright, sure. Bazinga.
When is New Zealand coming to Australian majors? Huh?
I'm thinking about it. I'm... Okay. I'm really keen to travel for another Couch Warriors cross-up, but this time I'll make it like a long trip and actually like go to New South Wales as well. Really keen on it. Depends on how work goes, I guess.
So, like, the next New South Wales event is like late October, isn't it?
What is
Yeah,
it?
October 26th. It's a YSB.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, would it be a problem if I showed up to a non-YSB?
We got BRB for Skullgirls too, but it's usually smaller, so if you wanted to play other stuff, you'd have a harder time finding games.
Wouldn't care that much.
I
mean, like,
figured that
like,
it
if
would
it-
make
if
more
it's
sense
a-
to show up for a major, but suit yourself.
I mean, I can't show up for majors. Like, the schedule doesn't align for me. Where
No.
Well,
that's
if you do go to BRB, at least like announce.
No, I'll definitely,
well in
like,
advance.
No, when I buy flights, I'll let people know. Like, this is what my schedule is. If we can arrange, like, if we can, like, even not have a BRB and just have like something with the Battle Cat bunker or whatever, because that guy's really
Alright,
keen to
yeah.
do stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that could be alright. Like, if it's alright with people, of course.
BKB's a nice place.
Yeah.
It's cozy. Wow.
Like, even the BKB guy was like, yeah, I can host a couple of people, and I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet.
When we rocked up to when I like rocked up to BKB the first time after organizing something, apparently the main organizer there just went on a trip to Melbourne, so the other guy was like, wait, the Skullgirls people are in the back. I didn't hear anything about this. I was really
He had no idea we were coming at all. Have the back room booked, and he's like, I have no idea you guys were coming. What is Skullgirls? But it worked out. It was fine.
It's like, with skulls. And
Yeah.
you're like, it's a DLC character that's coming soon, maybe.
What is Skullgirls but a miserable pile of resets?
Wow.
Alright. No, but yeah, I'm really thinking about it. Like, trying to travel and stuff like that. Because I came to CWC last year, and it was pretty fun. Mostly just so I could, like, play other stuff with people. Like, play V7 in a tournament that I will never get to do that here. Play Rivals in a tournament. I will maybe get to do that here. Rivals of Ether, that is.
No one plays V7 in New Zealand?
No.
Wow.
The closest thing is I can coax Mao into playing sometimes, but I, like, destroy him pretty badly because he doesn't practice the game at all.
Oh
Who does
yeah,
Mal-
I also
who does Mal play?
played
He plays Lele.
some weird bullet hell fighting game at Afterparty.
12.3.
Yeah,
No,
did you
it's
play?
in like an actual. You know how Tetris is a fighting game. This was a bullet hell fighting game. So like, bullet hell genre, just 1v1.
Was it Toho though?
I don't know.
Or was it Toho 9.5?
I thought it was pronounced Tuhu.
No,
Oh
it
my
was.
god.
No.
It definitely had like a name that wasn't Toho.
Oh.
Is it that? Wait, is it that other one which was being previewed a while ago? I can't remember its name either, but I
You
think
can
it was
get back
meant
into
to
A2. I mean, like, I don't need to get back into it. I can just play it whenever. It's really easy. At least my character's really easy. I just play Rose. If I have any issues with execution, I'll just go play Ryu or something. Game's not hard. Like a lot of the games that I do want to play, they're like not specifically that difficult to like get back into it. It's like not that hard. The only exception is VSev, where I need to like play it beforehand, otherwise I'll just get destroyed. Like when I played VSev at Noir's place, I definitely like took half an hour to get back into the swing of things. Like, oh, I have to push block. Oh, I have to like be able to think properly and stuff like that. But once I did that, it was not that hard. But like A2 is not that kind of game for me. A2 is very easy. I just play Ryu and Rose.
Oh yeah, I got a random story on the way home. So remember that taxi driver I mentioned very early on with the bride?
Okay.
He started to shake uncontrollably in the taxi.
That doesn't sound good.
And I was sitting there and he was shaking like
Like to the music?
no, he was like shaking like he was diabetic or some shit while driving in Perth, right? And I turned around and he's like his teeth were chattering and shit. He's like, oh, sorry sir, I don't know why I'm shaking. And I'm like, have you fucking had anything to eat, mate? Like, this was like 6 a.m. by the way. And he's like, no sir, I've had nothing to eat. I'm like, you should probably eat food. I can give you extra money if you just go fucking eat after dropping me off. And in fact, you should probably pull over because you're shaking very uncontrollably. And I asked him, are you diabetic? Do you have a medical alert shit? You know, like first aid question. He's like, no sir, I don't know. I'm like, you should probably
get some sugar in you or something.
You have to get some sugar into you first because if they're not diabetic, it doesn't matter, and if they are diabetic, it fixes their shaking. And I said, well, regardless, you should probably go to the doctor to see if you got something wrong with you anyway, because it could be telling signs of something worse. But that was funny. He was just like shaking while driving, and I'm like, I am not safe.
I am in danger.
Just pull over, and I'll pay you money to go have food because, you know, I don't want him dying or anything.
Wasn't that nice?
I don't know how it works if he dies and I was the last passenger.
You are entitled to keep all his stuff.
Yeah, I think that's how it works, yeah.
Well, you can zoom on over to OHN next year. What is he doing? What's he doing?
Well, it sounds like it was better than BAM from what some people were clamoring on about, but I'm not sure if that's true because I haven't been to BAM yet.
Was it better than BAM?
I think I liked OHN a bit more than BAM. Just the event was a little bit better. It was not that BAM was bad or anything.
Right.
I also liked OHN because we didn't have to walk 1 kilometer just to get into the venue.
I was going to say the venue felt a lot better at OHN.
Yeah, just the inside of the building you had to walk for like 10 years to get to the place.
Oh yeah, the actual the convention center in
The
Melbourne.
convention center, we were at the very back of it.
Yeah. I think Dean
It's
mentioned
so
that.
big.
I don't know if Dean said that was a problem that he knew or not. I can't remember.
They should have given you segways.
Say Gem Segways, let's go.
Oh, you need one of those
Not that
things
kind
that
of
have at
Segway.
the airport. The cars that just drive you there.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I wanted golf buggies.
Oh, true.
Oh, that's pretty boomer. Have a Monster logo sponsor on it.
Wow.
Could
I
get
can
electric
see that.
scooters.
Why can't we write to Monster or something and go, oh hey, we're an esports group and we would like sponsorship for a little
Ooh,
buggy
boy.
to transport people.
Well, there it is.
How?
1.1 grand, like, alright.
Anyway,
Just resuming a bit.
like, yeah, BAM was fine, but there was like, you know, the venue was like a little bit nicer at OHN. We had the stream and we had the stage and we had 3 medals and yeah, it was good. The only thing that was better at BAM is that we had slightly more people at BAM playing, but that's just like who showed up rather than the event itself.
Probably a better after party as well.
Yeah.
Risky mentioned that he liked the OHN after party more than BAM.
I think I did as well, just because I did more.
Yeah, because at BAM, it's like there was still like that sort of like the competition didn't actually end at the end of BAM. There was still money matches and all that stuff going on at the after party.
BAM after party was just like a loud pub full of people and playing games. We got to pop us the Tasty Steve, which was like the only.
That was the
Yeah, I
highlight.
heard
That was the other
stories.
good part. So yeah, we Wow.
Yeah, Paris discovered. That's crazy. I
Can't
was
believe
trying to
he
high
is the
speed that
first
turn.
person to discover Paris. Wow, no going that way, chimps. Not allowed.
I have to buy
So,
the DLC to go that way.
Absolutely forbidden.
I have to buy the DLC to go that way.
What?
Yeah, actually,
Wow,
like they lock out, they
That
lock out
random
parts of the
road
room.
DLC. $5.
No, they lock out part of the map as to buy for DLC.
You don't even. It's Euro Truck Simulator. You don't even get all of Europe.
No.
Whack.
What is the thing
Well,
about
they didn't even
Elephant?
give you all of Europe in the name.
But yeah, you get
It's
you get
Europe.
you get 4 out of 7 parts of Europe.
Steam.
Oh, what, hang on. Depends if it's European or Europe.
Europe.
So is it 4 out of 6 or 4 out of 8?
Okay, so what are the different maps? Okay. I can cut that off. There's Road to the Black Sea. Okay, NA. Sick. This is Beyond the
Wow,
Baltic
that's a
Sea.
lot of DLC.
Yeah. There is Italia. This is the same company that made the DLC that has like $30,000 worth of DLC, by the way.
How much is all of that together?
I'm not sure. There's Italia, there's Viva la France. This is the France one that I was not allowed to go through. If I bought this one, I'd be able to go through that road. Scandinavia, going east, I'm guessing Eastern Europe. And then special transport, etc., etc., etc. $36. That's actually not that bad, considering the other one. What's the other one?
230 New Zealand dollars.
Wow.
Yes, DLC, Steam. Train
This
Simulator.
reminds
Yeah,
me of
Train
that
Simulator,
train,
that's the
that
one.
train game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it that one?
Probably.
No, I have to go to
Does
the
it have
actual game.
$8,000 worth of DLC?
It's 11,000, I swear.
11. What the fuck?
Okay, see all. Okay, a lot of it is on sale, so
Do you
maybe
actually
that-
want to? Oh, jeez, it's so long.
It's 9,611. Ooh
Crazy.
boy. At least the truck game isn't as bad. That oh boy, the cursed.
So what else? What else can we
Oh boy.
Nutella.
Oh, I'll get rid of it.
What else can we use to just cause Fenster and everyone else pain while watching the VOD?
I already had the cursed words on stream a little bit. I don't know what is also really annoying. The fact that I keep losing, that's pretty annoying.
The Imperial system's annoying. We should get rid of that.
The Queen literally just makes you free money, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
The only reason the Queen exists is to make people money. Is to make the
I think he means the Imperial measurement.
Yeah, I meant like compared
Oh.
to the metric system.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's pretty whack. Only America uses it too. It's pretty whack. Hard.
Oh,
whack.
we introduced math to Tox, but it's the Imperial system.
That's rough, but don't do that to him. The Imperial system is pretty whack. Yeah, it's alright.
When he's 6, Brian is 3 foot and two links and a chain.
Yeah. And he's what, 20 stones worth?
Yeah, and then he
weight?
gains 2 stone,
Yeah.
evenly distributed throughout his height.
20 knees, let's say.
Sure. Is the 2 stone coming from when he's stoned? Haha, got him. Did you
I
get
don't
it? Did you
understand.
get it?
I didn't.
Does he gain the stones from when he's stoned?
Oh.
I mean, it does make you
maybe
eat more.
if he gets really hungry, yeah, maybe. Wow.
I didn't even look. I just made that turn. That's not
Can't
good.
believe it. I can't believe Chimps is gonna get hit by another car.
I mean,
Hey,
if you
that
get
was
into
not
a
my
cra-
fault.
I mean, if you and a car get into a collision, I think you're likely to win that one. So the onus is on them to stay out of the way.
Yeah. I think that it will still never beat the I almost ran into a person. That's the funniest one. Because that was entirely my fault, and like
Why are there no people in this one?
I don't know. I think
where are
people
all
aren't
the
like
people
walking
at?
outside. It's 2 p.m. They probably were working. It's
Wow.
2:30.
Turn off people.
I don't
He
think you
turned
can.
them off so he wouldn't hit anymore.
The car's in the way, bro. I can't do that. If I could do that, I would do other cars as well. Couldn't be bothered trying to.
That would be
not hit a
boring
car.
as fuck if there was no cars.
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't do it. I'm pretty sure that's like possible.
I think in the PS3 release of Watch Dogs, they had to pare it down so far that sometimes you go like 5 to 15 minutes without seeing a person or a car.
Man,
Alright, can I get in?
I love the train in Watch Dogs 1.
Yeah, the right angle turn.
It would just hit a right angle and just instantly turn on a dime. It was really funny.
Apparently that specific turn made the artists very sad because they made the scene around the turn look like all nice and stuff.
Oh no.
I couldn't hit the line to like show me where to park. There we go. Just do it. Oh, it's 90 XP. I can try that.
Okay, 90 sounds like it's... But it's probably going to be hard.
Yeah, that's why it's 90, because it's hard. Yeah, it's there. There it is. That's really hard. God,
I think
damn
map
it.
design is like the most unappreciated thing in a lot of video games.
You have a lot less room to work with here.
Yeah. Oh, that should be alright.
Oh boy, time to fuck it up this time. Let's go.
I'm getting roasted already.
Oh no, you turned too early. You're supposed to.
I think you turned too aggressively already.
Oh, yeah. God dang it.
Here, it's over already.
Oh no, I was right. How can you live with yourself?
Sometimes you have to deal with it. Now I can do it. I can make it. I can make this work. I can make this work.
Yeah, maybe.
A lot of level design is pretty slapdash without thinking. Yeah, hard agree. Oh, I can't make this work. I had to do it the other way. Shuffle, you stupid.
I love the blame shuffle OS.
You're the flame in the galah that fucking did it.
What does that mean?
A flame in galah.
Flame and galah is
lineage.
not something that people say where I live. That's too Australian for me.
It's too bogan.
Too bogan. Yeah, I can't. I'll never forget when Mao called you. Funny.
I have to
You
push
cut
this
out for
back
me,
now.
sorry.
I'll never forget how Mao called your accent bogan.
I was very triggered.
You're like,
I thought Mao was like the only one to see the truth and realize my true class.
Called you a bogan too, and you were like, alright.
You're like, oh, the New South Wales people call me a bogan. And Mel was like,
Everyone called me a fucking bogan, New South
sound,
Wales.
You do sound like a bogan, he said. Damn.
Come to my state, bitch. You'll be like, I don't know what we would call you.
It's
Actually,
like, damn bitch,
just
you
New
live
South
like
Wales.
this. It's like the exact, like, damn bitch, you live like this meme.
Come to Shuffle's bachelor party.
Okay, this is really... How do I make this work? I'm really tired. If I want to do
You're
that,
on your own, James.
I know. I know. Literally, I am.
If it helps, you already fucked it up.
Now I think I can salvage it. A lot of the 2D stuff has a lot of thought behind the English movie through it. That's it.
Alright, I think we've passed the 90 XP being worth it threshold already.
I probably should have just done it normally. The 91 is like not worth it because it's so hard.
Then lab it.
Oh, this is looking okay.
Oh god.
Oh,
My
God,
mic is
can't help you
tripping.
now.
Slip
Oh.
it in.
Okay,
Oh?
I fixed my mic at least. My mic was gonna fall off.
It's so close.
I know.
You gotta reverse a bit more.
Turn
I'm
the
trying
wheels.
it. My mic was gonna fall out. There we go. Easy money, baby.
Oh, that's not easy. That's the hardest money I've ever seen.
That is
There was
terrible.
never any doubt. There was never any
I
doubt.
can't believe you accepted that.
They accepted it. I don't care.
Like I said,
Oh, we
you're
leveled
that
up.
guy that just passes on 50 on the exam. You're like, yes, never have to do
Level
it again.
23, boys.
Exactly. Oh, which one do I get? Which one do I get? I can get high value cargo. I can get fragile cargo. I can get just in time.
Fragile.
I've already got like the unlock from the fragile. I will just get more money for doing a fragile cargo delivery.
Yeah, whatever gives you an unlock.
I've done all the unlocks now. The unlocks are like
Whack.
the ADRs are all unlocks, and the first ones in all of these are the unlocks.
Alright, I sleep then.
Pick a number between 1 to 4.
Say 2.
Were you about to say 7?
He said 6,
No.
then 7.
I was like 6. No, wait. 7. No, wait. Fuck, wrong way.
Yes.
God damn it.
I
Alright.
started saying it before he finished.
Fragile or just in time? Which one do I do?
Fragile.
Fragile.
Okay, cool.
That way if you crash, it'll be funny.
15% higher reward for delivering a fragile cargo. I can't make myself more fragile, that's the way it goes. Hey, look at that. I got a rating of 6.7 out of 10.
Nice.
The rating is like, he started 1 by the way, so it's like not my fault that it's that low. Actually, what I want to do is, in a couple things, is truck dealers. Because I have a lot of money to spend, right? Can I buy online? Oh, I have to get a thing to buy online, don't I? No, I have to go to... Oh, okay, I see. There we go, buy online. Come on, man. Okay, how do I pull this off? Is there a... Because I want to buy a truck. And, like, hire some people.
Why do you want a new truck?
Because I want more money.
But are you driving 2 trucks at once?
No, you can give it off to like a rental, not rental. You can hire people in the agency and then give it to them so they can make money. They can make money for you.
I see.
I think it's pretty.
Do you
cool.
have anyone driving trucks for you at the moment?
Yeah, I think I have three people who do it. Where is it? Driver manager. I have 4. There's 3. Sorry. There's this person, that person, that person. This person's on the free road, this guy's sleeping. This is my newest recruit.
Wow.
I make 43,000 a day, and they all make that much a day.
Damn. You got the Brian F. driving your own.
Yeah, bro. It's kind of shitty at driving. Sorry? Oh, should I like screenshot and send this to Brian F? That'd be really funny.
You're worth a literal 20th of me.
Damn.
I'll go try to find a dealership that's in whatever this town is. Oh, there's one right here. Bazinga. But Will's not here to make counts for Bazingas. Trying to make a zoom. Finally, I'm free from the weight of the equipment that I was carrying. Still don't know what it was. It doesn't tell you.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I guess so.
Now you can drive recklessly to your heart's content.
Yeah. I'm okay knowing that it wasn't dead fuses.
They use other things for stem cells now.
Well, too bad.
I forget though. I think isn't it one of it is? I know they still use animal liver. Something about intestines too, maybe. Like there's other ways to extract stem cells. I know in America you can get stem cell treatment, but it's not much. But there's other countries that just give you the full stem cell work.
Wow.
And apparently people claim that stem cells work. I have to ask Bones about it for his pompous opinion.
Shuffle, did you see that Cobalt considers you 1 tier above Bogans?
I did and I teared up.
He's touched. Touched to
It's
his
true.
Bogan heart.
I got confused a little bit because he said I'd 1 tier up and then Shuffle said I tiered up.
Right.
Huh?
Well, I guess he did.
Hey, Yoma, can you like quick save and then like drive off a cliff? Is that a thing you can do in this game?
Oh no, it like auto
Damn
saves every
it.
time. I
So
would
if
really want to. I think it'd be
total
so
your
funny.
truck, it's like actually go.
Yeah, it'd be so funny.
I gotta be real. I think we're on massive dead air time.
Basically,
Oh, for sure.
we've been
Like
there.
Vince
We've
is
been there
gonna
for a
see
half
this
an hour.
shit, and he's gonna be, oh wow, fucking 4-hour podcast, and then after the first 30 minutes, like always, it's already over.
Yeah,
Well, if he hasn't come to expect that by now.
yeah, basically.
Shall
Oh,
this
were
signal
we-
podcast would be
Were we gonna watch the sets? Or?
I guess we can. I'm just gonna go buy a truck and then we can
watch the sets.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go buy a truck and then we can go watch some sets.
Finally, after 7 hours of dead air, actually going to watch this.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't want to do it when like discussion was happening because like it just actively impedes on it. It's like not really the point.
Yeah. Was Shuffle? Did you play the Who Goes There?
I didn't play the Who Goes There, but I was consciously there for most of it.
You guys can talk about that. I went to sleep like an old man, but everyone else played Who Goes There, which is a cool game.
Bones started playing as a leader, but then got too drunk to keep playing, so I played leader, then Bones died.
Amazing.
Bones died from drinking shitty, cheap white wine. He was talking so much shit about how bad the cheap wine was, but it just got him so drunk
He just kept drinking it.
Oh,
is he like?
He's like the otter eating the watermelon.
The
Is he like
fact that...
begging an inanimate object?
Hang on. I think we all forgot that Tox had to organise Bones' shit to send him home.
Oh yeah, drunk.
Oh yeah.
Have to give him an Uber. That's when you know you're in trouble.
Now Bones isn't like. Bones is forever and Tox is dead.
Amazing.
So Tox called an Uber for Bones, who risky multiple times said, Bones, make sure you call an Uber, and Bones is like, and then Tox is like, fuck it, I'll do it. Called up the Uber. He paid for the Uber, and then made sure that Bones and I got out the door somehow to get into the Uber.
Yeah, and when we tried to ask if Bones had like if Bones had called an Uber, he kept saying maybe, I think so.
He did pay me back the next day though, so that's fine.
That's good. Wow.
Okay, so there's a bit of a issue, folks. I wanted to buy a truck, but they said that I had no spaces in my garages, so I have to go find a garage to buy, and then I can buy a truck.
I see. Do you have money for both the garage and
Easily.
The truck? Wow.
If worst comes to worst, I can just get a loan, which is not that bad.
He's rolling in it, boys.
Yeah, I got 477,000 euro.
Do you have to drive to the garage to buy it?
I have to discover the garage and then I can buy it.
You have to discover it.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this fucking Skyrim?
Basically. Either way, I'm
Wow.
tired of this, so I'm just gonna close it.
Well, we did discover all of Paris. I'm sure there's.
Yeah.
Paris discovered.
Yeah. I guess we can watch some sets now.
Okay.
Finally.
Paris is my garage now.
Where's the vote again? Is it offline?
Is this the new segment where we just talk shit about the
game?
matches and just laugh?
Oh, I mean a little bit. It's not necessarily new. We've done that before, I think.
You two seem.
I must have missed out.
Not this match. Which match do we do? I'll do like one of
Top
the
four.
top four.
Just
Yeah,
skip
yeah.
everything that includes me.
Of course, as always.
Oh
You
wait.
could also watch me versus Demise. That was okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's go from losers' quarters.
Sure, let's watch that one. I'm gonna mute the video.
There's never any matches.
Okay.
Wait, do I need to stop playing Cube World for this part?
I mean, you can like just like no watch. Okay. Already a little bit confused about this movement. So he does that. That's
support
bad.
jumping.
You should never do that. I think that movement is so bad actually. Like when they're like neutral jumping or whatever. Oh, that's pretty cool. You should never get hit by that. Just mash.
Just mash.
No, it's in like mash jab actually. That's like he can't frame trap you necessarily, and he's not going to. That's one thing Shuffle did really well actually. Oh, it gets scrubbed out by the way. That's one thing Shuffle was really
did you
good
just
at.
compliment me?
That's one thing Shuffle is really good at is he like challenges a lot of bad IED like resets or whatever. IED like pressure reset. That's good. Air throw attempt ? Hard to punish.
Yeah, that fucking.
That was ground Gregor too. You have no excuse actually. You got hit by that. Sucks to be you.
I don't know what I was trying for when I got hit by that.
Not air throw. Up back maybe? Like trying to parry or something?
It sucks too because in casuals I was like, stop doing drill all the time. I'm never gonna get hit by it. He did like so many drills and getting blocked and doing nothing. I was like, stop doing that. It's
Yeah.
annoying. And then he fucking got me.
I don't like this movement. I think you first of all should stay on the ground like a lot. Like in catching hate punch is really good. Like this didn't do anything. The jump forward didn't do anything. But you could you have reacted there before? Let's look at that. Okay, you do that. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to react there, but I would have just like kept like jump back or something, or just like not double jumped, and then just land. Because Big Ben's land cancel against Philly is really really good. Because Big Ben's got the best land cancel in the entire game.
Another thing is knowing the best range to keep against failure as well, because you know if you don't have to really commit to anything, she has to come to you at a certain range, and if you keep that range, you can sort of control her.
Yeah, Big Ben is really good at controlling that ground by himself. He drops.
And I feel like if you jump forward,
I can't believe that like hits anybody. I'm so triggered whenever that hits anybody. I like the snap. It's alright. He tried to P2 but didn't work out. Learn a bit of combo, but that's alright.
I mean, the fact that he got
that combo was okay. What are you on about?
You can do jump meeting peak loops.
Oh, you mean the corner combo after the thing?
No, I just meant the actual like pickup. You can do like jump beating peak loops. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's whatever. Yeah.
You didn't have bar to DT, but that's fine.
Yeah, that would have been nice if
you could have just punched and that'd been alright too, honestly. Fair. Do you react to the push block there? I feel like you do. Sometimes. When you were playing me, you were doing it. That's a good snap by him. Nice mess up your movement. Couldn't be me. That's a decent clap. He got around it. That's pretty good. Nice punish. Sick combo. I think at that spot, like, you should just up back. Not up back, sorry. You can just, like, react to him jumping back a lot because he's going to do that and then just parry as he air dashes in. It's pretty fine. And, like, and especially when he jumps back, it's not like he can mix you up for doing it either. You should probably DT. Instead of having to play this
myself. The DHC would have been good, I guess. I can't pick... Oh, okay, he just dies here. That's cool.
Yeah. Because you can pick up off that combo, right?
Off Dynamo? Not with this Dynamo, I can't.
Oh, I'm playing light.
Are
you playing light beat extend?
No, I'm playing brass, dude.
Oh, true. Never mind, I forgot. Wow, epic.
But light beat extend would have worked.
Yeah. I still wear DT regardless, honestly.
Light beat extend doesn't work on Robo and Squig.
Oh, okay.
Damn anti-air drill. Fuck.
That's stupid. Like...
Demise decides to
and here drill is alright. That one is alright. Like, getting hit by sweeping a drill should never happen. That's a... Oh, God. Wow.
I didn't really get the sweeps into the drill thing.
Sorry, what?
I didn't really get the sweeps into drill thing.
It catches bad players. That's literally it. Wow.
I guess it's basing for the drill or something.
What an amazing L train.
Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just...
That was a sick L train.
If you don't take the sweep, drill lets you convert.
Oh, you were wondering like why it works. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, like why would you combo it?
It only works on bad players, I'm telling you.
What the fuck was with the updo? I was so like just I was so like frozen by his updo whiffing. I did not know what to do.
He threw out a few random updos and sets against me recently. I don't really get it.
He's trying to drill maybe, and then he's messing it up or something. Where is it? You know the lag on updo is like now he's done acting, right? I guess you have to wait for it to show up. Like when he does the updo, he has to bounce on the ground before he like finishes. Like he's still in lag here. Now he's not. Is he? I'll do the slow-mo. Oh God, I hate YouTube. No. Actually, you want to see that? That'd be really funny. Playback speed 0.25. Okay, cool. I think that's
I don't know if there's a hotkey to change the playback speed.
Okay.
I think if we press plus and minus, it might switch between the playback speeds, but I don't know.
But that's fine. Where the DP is gonna be here somewhere, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be at the end of the string here. Yeah. He's just gonna DP random after I push him away.
Yeah, and like now he's done with now.
I'm like what, and I'm still like what the fuck.
I would just like
it didn't even register to me that he was DPing. It was like, why the fuck would he do it there?
Look at the screen, homeboy.
Yeah, that's what I should have. I could have just like crouch heavy punch or something.
Heavy brush would have been alright. I would have heavy brush most likely. Because it's like really easy and it would definitely hit, and it gives me oh my god. That annoys me a lot, like significantly. Player 2 wins. Music.
Why has there auto-generated the subtitles?
I like misclicked and put it on. One more
Player
once.
2 wins.
Encore.
One more once.
I don't know why
Ladies
you
and
up back
gentlemen,
against
it's
the drill. Like, that was not great. I just hold back. If the drill is happening, I just hold back here, yeah. And then you up back and I was like, oh my god, you could have free punished him. That would have been an easy fatty. Okay, fair. Shouldn't be ready for the push block. Ooh, that's excited. Oh, that's pretty good. We're up low. You need a mix up now, yeah. Nice. I mean, the fact that you have to do it a year is not nice, but that's pretty good conversion. Sick. That's a good jump jab, by the way. Where was it? A couple of bits ago. Yeah, that one.
I'm a little disappointed the captions don't pick up all the small
Oh, you
voice
can't see my
lines.
mouse. I'll turn it so you can see my... No, not that one. I'll turn it so you can see my mouse. God dang it, I can't click. There we go. You can see my mouse. What the hell? Where did
It's
the
a
feed
black
go?
screen now.
Where'd the feed go?
Goodbye.
It went to game bar? Where did it
Goodbye. Game bar time.
The mouse is
There we
gone, but at what cost?
No, there's only a mouse. Nothing else.
Where did the... You can't see
Okay,
my
the
mouse
feed
again?
is back, but I don't see a mouse.
It says capture cursor, but it's not showing it. I don't get it. Whatever. I just want to say Cinderella's butt's pretty cute in that particular freeze frame.
Yes, it is.
But don't encourage talks.
That's the only time it's cute.
That's the only time? Alright.
It's pretty good in a standing right kick as well.
No.
He's a solo, he would mash, and you're gonna get... Never mind. It worked. You
Amazing
you
that
should
that
be
worked.
counting your blessings that it worked. Okay, sick.
It's the big
Word is
damage
full of
overhead.
obvious things.
I love doing that overhead and getting the big damage.
Yeah, it's pretty right. I don't know. So far, it feels very flingy. Like you guys are just flinging yourselves at each other.
Oh no, did I not edit out this part? Damn. Alright. Well.
Wow, CJ.
Yes, it's time to
Poor
wait.
editing.
There was like 3 clips and I just like put them together, so whatever. Okay.
Oh, you went to
Wasn't-
duo. Okay.
Yeah, he switched to duo in the last game.
Duo's alright against Bros.
It is. It's not
Hey Monty, are you it? Or
Hey Monty. Are you it?
Can hold it. What?
Oh, hold it is, just the pause.
No.
Hold it.
I get it, but like, well, what?
I don't remember why the pause is happening.
Okay. Thanks, up over. Alright, nice teacher trip. That was really good. Hey, nice conversion. That was all done really well. Sick.
Wow, that was. I don't even remember doing that. That was good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was so mad that Big Band pushed him. So fucking annoying.
That was crazy.
Stupid Big Band.
One of these times when he does like airball like that, I want to see you call it out with like super jump and throw. I think it'd be so funny.
Okay, like the end of airball.
Yeah.
But he always does like air dash cancel button, and it's
That's
sucks.
what would be so funny that it would never work, but it worked there.
Uh,
Because, like, a lot of the time what I do is I just wait there to see what the opponent is doing, and then I react and then air dash. But, like, nobody, like, calls me out for it. And
It's
I
so
thought it'd be
scary,
really funny. I mean, it's not really scary. Oh, God, you could have died.
oh yeah, I absolutely could have died.
I don't care to
It's
know why
me,
he didn't kill you. Why did he drop that? That was the best, like, land cancel he could have gotten ever. But he sucks, so it's alright.
Hopefully I kill Philia, yeah.
For 2?
Yeah, I think for 2.
Yeah. We're gonna need a 2 lost patch. Sesame.
How do you not remember?
Oh, wow. Oh my god! You just got pwned.
Sesame
I tagged him
music.
with a... Ah, yeah, that sucks. I should have done standing jab. Might have worked.
Yeah, standing jab would definitely have worked.
Yeah, nice. Thank
That's
you,
converted.
Fireball. Oh, that's a Bella conversion.
Yeah. I like you not like trying to fish or flicks there. By the way, I think it's like not worth it.
Flicking Fuko sucks because he's always in the air anyway. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. But like, Risky would have done it, you know, and I'd be not happy with that.
Yeah, but Risky just does it because it's cool.
But it's like super not worth it.
But it is cool.
You know,
It is cool.
You know, Fuku's fireballs come back slower when you block them, right?
I didn't know that.
As opposed to when you flick them.
Yeah, but because flicking counts as hits.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so that's like another reason why it's not
Slower
worth
than
it.
if it whiffs as well.
Yes, when it whiffs,
So
it's
the
the
best
slowest.
thing. So the best thing to do is to land cancel the fireball.
The best thing to do is to make it whiff, obviously. But if you can't do that, you have to just land cancel it. Unless you're gonna die with the ship, in which case you should.
This ending is really sad, by the way. Just
Apparently-
so you know.
Apparently, Fuko gets extra meter if the fireball completely whiffs.
She gets a little bit meter if it completely whiffs, but she only like builds meter totally if like it makes contact.
Oh, just from hitting the other person.
Yes. If the fireball whiffs, oh yeah, that was pretty tragic by the way. But
Yeah,
if
he
the
just-
fireball like doesn't make
He
contact,
just tries to press something and gets hit by falling JOK and dies.
can I actually kind of look at that again? Like what actually happened? I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to
I jumped back air throw and then I did falling JOK and he.
You didn't
pressed
do
it
air
into
throw.
it.
You just like empty jumped. Or
No,
you
I
tried
did.
air throw
I-
maybe.
Jump back air throw with when I did incoming.
Right. Oh, okay. He just messed it up. He just choked. Sucks to be that guy.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Maybe drill?
If he was drilling, he would have hit him out of it. Because drilling.
I don't want to relive this nightmare. Get me off this ride.
Can we? Okay then.
Get me out of here.
Okay.
PTSD time.
Okay, it's time for the brass mirror experience, I guess.
Oh, I can see the 30 FPS.
Oh my word.
Yeah, it's really blurry for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, fake teleport. Where is your punish against fake teleport labbed out?
I didn't have charge to do the armor thing.
Okay.
This looks
Although I could
exactly,
have dashed up thrown, but I didn't have the frame of mind for that.
This
Oh,
looks
wait.
exactly like I saw it on
That's
Sunday,
like that's the
actually.
only projectile I would never flick against Peacock. Actually, it's like when she's running at you with M item. It's like the only time you shouldn't flick.
I didn't know. I don't know why I decided to flick. I guess I just decided to gamble my life on that particular day.
You wanted to be cool.
I mean, I guess you didn't die, so that's fair. I guess
I did. Well, I died. I died eventually.
you know the next one. Super, please, thank you. Probably don't taunt. All right.
Am I gonna taunt anyway? Sure I am.
You messed it up, and you still did
Never
it.
not taunt.
No, it's not worth it because like now you have to play neutral instead of getting an incoming on him. Plus, you like almost had 3 bars anyway. It's like
Oh, I actually played this part quite well.
That was a really good throw.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, you did. Easy
Yep.
money. I like the grand finals reset. Let's go.
Easy money. Oh yeah, it still says grand finals reset up the top. Cool. And also we're playing third strike at the bottom of the screen.
I mean, you are playing big band duos. So.
My,
Oh, yeah, it is
my favorite.
Big Bang.
Yeah, my favorite third strike tournament right now.
Is that encore after all?
We were
No
so much in a
question.
hurry that I was just like, just get on the thing. And then Jedi sorted it out when he got on.
I actually think it might have been Demise. I remember Demise fiddling around with it.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Nothing, yeah, Jedi did fix
Doesn't
it.
matter.
I think flicking
Think
there's
so.
better actually. Like at that spot here. Also, that did the thing again.
I can't see the it's all blurry.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll try to pause it at that spot when I'm thinking of. Yeah, here. I think flicking here is actually way better.
Make the YouTube player like the full screen player. Or the wide player.
You can push T to make it.
But you
visible.
guys don't want to see that I have Ludwig versus Chilling Dude best in 9 over there?
Oh,
Damn,
that's
holy
my
moly,
favorite
it's all
best-
Smash.
That's my favorite best of 9.
That's all Smash. I think I watched just one Smash match from that tournament, and it's literally all of it is here. All from
The
Guns
algorithm's
and-
gotcha.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I think here. Oh my god. I think here, like, it would have been okay if you just flicked it. You didn't need to call your assist. Big Ben didn't need to get hit. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got to punch
And-
the big band.
And you
that's
also
what's
would have
important.
had assist advantage anyway. Like, that's perfectly fine to play it like that. Plus, also, Big Ben would be staggered when you would do that. So there's, like, so much time for Big Ben to waste there.
I
not worth
pressed
it.
dynamite by accident.
I don't know if I would DC'd.
I don't value Big Band's life, that's why.
Oh,
But you're gonna play solo bill after that. Any tech back, that's never good. Don't ever tech back.
Yeah,
Fair.
taking forward was probably the better idea there.
I like
yes,
that.
and I could tag in for
so one thing-
absolutely no cost.
Yeah, one thing
And
that I
get
like.
punched for no reason.
Where is it? I'm gonna show it right here. Right here. So this is the best thing you can do in that scenario because for one, Big Band is so big he will body block you when you try to do item, especially like even level 2. Like this, the only time that doesn't work is like level 3 sometimes. Depends on the character, like synergy as well. Like Squeak Band level 3 doesn't work ever. And what was I gonna say? And like it blocks the item out entirely, so you'll never get hit by item, especially if you're on the ground. If you're in the air, it's a bit of a different story. But like calling Big Band on reaction to item charge is like so good, especially if you're in the range of like actually threatening him for it. Which is why I couldn't do it a lot of the time when I was playing. Like I could do it. Like what was I gonna say? Kobe couldn't do it when he was playing against Kedu because he doesn't have Big Band. That's very tragic.
We gotta fix that, Kobe.
Alright, I definitely lose this
Maybe
one.
at some
Just
point.
looking at Big
Oh
Band's
my god, that would have been so bad.
Yeah, I remember seeing this one and I was like, sick parry.
The road
At
roller
least
is
you
like
got the parry. If you would die trying to do that parry, I would have laughed my ass off.
Now, I'm a bit suspect of Kadu because I've parried his shit tonner and he's had the road roller hit me and the Holman's tapping then too. I think something's up.
You can't parry road roller.
That's what I mean. It just falls on you, but you're doing your parry combos.
Yeah, well, it sucks to be you. It's guaranteed. Yeah, you
get,
just have to
get 5%, idiot.
Yeah.
Man, I try to jump over Kedu's brass, but it does not. Oh, and he stuffs my armor. That sucks.
Not a great call. It's like the assist was like not gonna hit. That's like the first time I've seen brass get cold on the ground and like not hit. It's pretty crazy actually. Nice tech. Was that medium armor?
Oh, that's the that's the stupid thing where the symbol clash hits weird.
Yeah, it's only like one hit of his or whatever. That should never happen.
Ah, damn, this sucks. Oh, he could have won.
What? Oh yeah. The one normal you shouldn't have hit there.
I stuck my
Stuck your dick into the George.
Big Band dick into the George.
That's a magnum dog.
I would have died if I had done dropkick combo either, so I had to.
Nah, you didn't. You
I
would
guess.
You
But I would have
died
just
if you didn't
fallen
dropkick.
right onto the George.
Nah, if
If
you
you
delayed
did
enough.
a longer ground combo, then let them or then end in like beat extend and
He would still got hit.
I would've
then
ended,
reset to neutral. Oh, and then let beat extend end so you're neutral. Then you can parry and continue the combo off
I don't know
your
about
OTG.
that.
Oh, Jesus. Can you imagine the amount of awareness that
Oh,
would
that's pretty
need?
hot. Yeah, good night, Kobe.
Good night.
Oh boy. Bazinga.
Oh yeah, that sucks. Ouch.
That's a fatty bazinga. What's
That's
that? 12?
That's a bazinga. Bazinga and a half right there.
Yeah, that's
No,
about
the
12.
real Bazinga's at the end of the next game.
Ooh, boy.
Oh,
Oh, it says Skullgirls second encore now. Sick. Wow.
Nice.
Wow, you blocked that. I always launched the assist there. Where is it? Right here. A little bit behind.
Is he gonna get? Oh man, you tabbed away just before he got punched. I think.
I would have launched the assist right here. There's no reason not to.
Launch the assist and then jump forward. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably a crouch medium kick or something.
Yeah. Kashmir kick pretty good there. Ooh, Bazinga. Why did he push block? No.
Yeah, sometimes you just press the push block button. You know.
Wait, why did that not hit?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wasn't.
what the hell? That jump like kick straight up like went through her body.
They need to make Bella's hitboxes bigger.
Cancelled.
Boy.
Cancelled. I don't know about that. Oh, you got off easy.
Yeah, the in-bank saved me. That was really something. This is the Brassmere experience in this. Look at the health bars.
Oh
Crazy.
my god.
Ouch!
And
The
then
punches.
just calling them.
Damn, I could have actually killed his big band by just launching it.
I
I knew how little health he had.
Yeah. Launch and then
Look at the screen.
Launch and then Gregor would have been alright, honestly.
Gregor.
Yes,
No, Gregor, sorry, Dynamo.
Yeah, I see that. I saw that.
So, for the record,
Oh my god.
I felt the delay was weird, so I was anticipating either parry or block, which is why I went to throw.
Right. And then you just got frame trapped the time you were going to throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That you have to do that against Big Band. Because it's really annoying.
That's the guessy.
Yeah.
Tragic end.
What was I gonna do? Okay, cool. How long are we waiting on this? We're waiting pretty long on this.
Nice editing, CJ.
There's timestamps. Just use them.
I don't want to. I was just doing something with the stream. Okay. I wanted to stream this
I don't
with
think
Mixer.
this set was that interesting, but we can watch it anyway.
Hey,
It's 1:06 a.m., bro.
Wow.
Then just skip to grand finals.
I want to watch this though.
Okay.
I forget what happened in this one.
Okay, Jabella Jamlek equipped. I'm already confused.
The hitbox on Bella John like kick is.
She has her hitbox in her panty, bro. Come on.
Hey,
I mean, not that it's a problem.
wouldn't that be a hurt box?
No, you would think that. Sick drop.
Top 10 greatest dynamos in anime. Oh, yeah, the reason that Contra doesn't work is because PS4 rat stick assist macros work differently.
Okay.
That's my bad for just not knowing that input doesn't work on PS4.
Okay. That's a pretty annoying Bella block. Yeah, fair enough. Wow.
Yeah, that was really something.
Okay. So far, you're staying. Oh, I was literally gonna say, like, you're so far you're doing a good job of staying outside the range of Sericopter when he's calling it. But then that's like the one time you were in range. Also, Valentine was dabbing. That's tragic.
Dab Valentine.
Ah! Can you
Am I
flick
dead?
there? I don't know if you can flick for
No, I was probably too close to flick there.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hey, you're running a trio.
Trio is fine there.
I always run trio against not kaduseon.
What
I
about
thought you preferred using duo.
Oh, and demise, I guess. But that's because you run so.
Yeah, because like you get a lot off of Celia slide, but then it's also a trio.
Yeah.
No,
Take
so
it in the
that's really
corner.
good.
Come on. He's dropped that like 2 times now. Again, you're like in the range of Sericopter. You should never be in the range of Sericopter.
Yeah, I thought I was out of range.
You should have parried it. You should have parried the
does have a
Sericopter actually.
huge
This one is a free
accuracy.
parry. You should just parried.
Parry the Sericopter? What are you
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, that's fine.
Why? Then I'll just get thrown.
You'll DP. You can DP at any point of it. It's actually a really good mix-up as opposed to blocking it.
No, that sucks.
No, I think it's great.
Just
It's
beat
not
Sericopter.
You can't do that there. He only has to parry.
You can just stand still and then bait my DP for like the whole time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
If he does that, then he's a god. As opposed to having to block it and he gets like a free mix-up at the end of it. Like, I don't want to deal with that.
Basically, already a free mix-up. Me parrying it is a
No,
free
but
mix-
then the if you look at the EV out of it, like if you DP, you'll hit both characters. He will lose his Cerebella, as opposed to like trying to DP at the end of it. Like you can, I think parrying is a better mix up.
Yeah, but he can throw whenever he wants and doesn't have to
Yeah,
commit
if you do
to anything when he's
HDP
not
at any
throwing.
point you want, like the onus is
Yeah, but
on you to
I
wait.
can DP at any point when I want, but I have to choose the point where he
Yeah.
can throw.
I don't know. I like parrying it way more.
Like the reward is good, but like the chance of getting the reward is so low.
I mean, as opposed to like trying to get out of the Bella mix up, like the block mix up.
Well, I don't know. That's just having to eat a mix up.
the thing is that like also he can go behind you as you're blocking Serocopter. You can't even. It's like really hard to hit both characters as well. Wow, I'll start.
Boy.
Bazinga.
Get bazinged.
That's worked a little bit. I like that mix up. It's a classic from the ages. I like the defensive.
I probably shouldn't do it on risky because there's no point. The reason why I do it is because I'm to check people who are mashing like reversals.
It's still a good. Oh,
he
wow.
doesn't. He barely ever reversals his Valentine.
It's still a good mix up in the end of it. I think.
It's okay, I guess. You just block eye and then, I guess I do the second. You can just block eye and then push block and then you're free.
Yeah, you're right. But it's also in New South Wales. People, you guys don't push block.
I definitely dropped this combo.
I saw it.
Oh, I tried to do an easier version because I was scared of dropping it, but ended up
IPSing it. I would have excelled ability there actually, to build a meter. He did the worst thing he could have.
Unfortunate.
He literally did the worst thing he could have with the jabs. That was like the worst thing he could have done. Although he might have been expecting that he could wow. He just held up forward and swung for the fences, and it worked.
You know.
You should have push blocked that one. I don't think it's worth not push blocking the reflected projectile. You just push him away and like it's alright. Come on, man. I'm gonna put that on the PS4, so it's alright. Hard combo and PS4 not allowed.
I don't think it's that hard. I'm just shit.
Well, then it's hard for you, so it's a difference.
I just have to practice it more until I don't fuck it up.
Evidently. He is dangerously, like, going to get hit by something stupid. There we go. There it is. Oh, sorry. Where is it?
I don't think it's quite as explosive.
Nah, I didn't even play, so don't worry about it.
He attempted.
They just talked over it anyway. The one thing you do as a commentator is shut up whenever level 5 is happening.
But we didn't freaking. I thought he was going to do a level 3.
You can see the
That wasn't
flash.
killed.
You
No,
can
I
see
didn't know. I didn't check your freaking meter bar.
Meter bar.
I think it's plenty viable to just see a level 5 and just shut the fuck up, but alright.
Tox shutting the fuck up is like a difficult thing for him though.
Really
True,
is.
fair enough. Understandable. I didn't take into account your disability.
It used to be me, but times have changed.
Yeah, somebody else has to take up the mantle.
Freaking fortune players.
The curse like lifted itself from shuffle, then landed on top.
Epic IAD. Okay, sick. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's actually okay. That's better than fine. That's
Oh,
great.
I got the good thing, didn't I? Yes.
Yeah, you did. I was like, the DHC is fine. Then you punch him and get hard knocked down. I was like, that's actually sick.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But it
I was
didn't work
like,
out.
I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh shit, I got that.
Nice.
Because normally you just
That's
OTG
good.
there, right? He really tried to gamble that hard. All right. Parry there would have been sick, but this works out. I love parrying
helicopter
helicopter.
is so huge. It's crazy.
I love parrying helicopter. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a... You don't even need to push block and cancel or whatever. Just regular, like, just hold up forward and hit medium kick works. When you block a copter.
I remember this part. This part sucks because I forget that I used my assist. I just get regular, unsafe ass, giant step. Oh well.
That's a good punish by him, though. Like,
What?
recognize that he could just super there to punish it. Or maybe he's
He
just
could.
dialing it in, I don't know.
It's -10. I don't know. You could have done a lot of things.
Yeah, but super there is
You could have
fine.
done diamond drop.
True. I just
And
like
that
super.
wouldn't have
It's like,
spent any
alright.
meter.
It's like he didn't. I would have thought that you were gonna call the assist there, so I would have been like, "Oh god, I'll do super." But if I wanted to do a super, I'd probably do 360 or something. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's like a harmless point.
Diamond drop definitely was the thing. As
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
unless I guess if you thought that there was going to be an assist and you wanted to
Yeah.
them. But I think there was enough time to react to the fact that there was no assist.
I don't know. I would have been blown away. I'd be like, "What the heck?"
That's a great reset.
That's a shit reset.
It's pretty dumpy.
No, yeah, you're right. You're not very good at resets. Bam, destroyed.
Bazinga.
Yeah, I got bazingaed by a diamond drop.
Why would you? I like the advantage he had going there. That was great, and then he just dropped it.
Let me just throw
Oh,
my
you
character out of the corner with no assist.
I'm pretty sure
We
that
all
was
know
a
that
punish he
Bella's
dropped.
weakest in the corner, so
Yeah.
he's just optimizing his gameplay.
You could have punished him for that. That chicken block jumping heavy kick. You just gotta react, bro. Ah! Oh my god. You're so late there. You just have to mash as soon as you see I don't react to anything, I just react to like the aerial that comes out, and as soon as I see the aerial I just start mashing.
Look at the damage on that. That's crazy.
2v3 Bella, bro.
He spent 4 bars to do that. I don't care.
Yeah, that's also true. Again! That works out.
Well, it killed, so whatever.
No, as in
Okay.
like the no chicken block and the no chicken block punish.
This is JHK Olympics happening.
Yeah, that's why I decided to take a yawn.
Tactical yawn.
Yeah. Needed the mental what do you call it? Joe James. Sick. No microphone
That's
that
me.
you can use.
That's Joe James. That's me.
Buzzing.
All right. And risky Jedi grandfather.
Alright.
Oh my god, it's Fungus Lady.
Missed the air dish, I guess. Risky's been dropping a lot, and I'm like, I'm not expecting that, but at the same time, it's like just as disappointing. That was pretty good. Wow, sometimes that happens to you. Nice defensive Seracopter call, by the way. It's pretty epic.
Yeah.
Seracopter's a DP though.
Stop calling things that are not DPs DP.
I get the gag, but I don't want to endorse it. He can scalpel there, I think. Why are they? How do you
If
get
he
that
scalpeled there, wouldn't he just get hit by the SBO anyway?
if he did the
Ban would
did
eat
it-
the scalpels.
Do it on the empty sync. Scalpel when he does like empty sync. I think that works. I remember testing it a little bit ago. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Just tried to air throw, but didn't work.
Why would Jedi even do an empty thing?
He's done it a few times.
Yeah, but why?
It saves him bar for not SBOing, I guess.
But what does he get out of doing it?
Like just not spending the meter, basically. It like doesn't give him anything good. He's like trying to sing, and then if anything stupid happens, he can confirm off it.
Oh, okay. So he's just choosing not to SBO because he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. Damn, the band with the Dragon Bite's really good.
It's alright.
The air throw, yep. He's not dead though. Oh, he drops the JMK loops. Okay. Bella's is kind of weird. All right, we got 360.
Epic.
Oh yeah, he always
Epic.
drops that.
Epic.
Tox, were you sitting next to me or something? Like, watch him this pickup because he's hasn't not dropped it in his fucking life.
Yeah, I think I even mentioned in the commentary that he usually tries to do the crouching medium kick when he has to do medium punch, I think. Like a dash up medium punch.
Yeah, you have to dash, crouch, light kick, medium punch, and then launcher. Because you need the form momentum from crouch, medium punch, otherwise it drops.
I blame Band.
It is Band's fault, that's true.
What?
Oh, birthday time. Oh, what?
Yeah, I think I remember him saying he didn't want that. Like he.
Oh yeah. He
I
did
would
say it
hope
later
not.
that he didn't want to do that. He did that He meant to bypass, but he does EKG instead.
It's still crazy that it happened there. Like, it's the best opportunity he can give you.
Yeah, that sucks.
Holy moly, I'm sleepy. Oh my god. Sick drop.
Damn.
Yeah, full combo to super.
Just gets hit for that.
Oh my god. Oh, why didn't he? Okay, sure. Risky's always overheaded there. I don't know why he's like not blocked that one.
It was really close to the ground though. It looked like he was about to land.
He probably psyched himself out because like he's always overheaded there, so there's no reason to think of anything else.
Nice. Doesn't need to spend the bar.
Wow.
Crosses over the corner though. Whoa, the trade. Oh, he nearly got a combo off that.
Yeah, he tried really hard.
I don't understand why Jedi did the crouch hard punch thing there.
He just likes hitting the button sometimes. Oh, that's a good sweep. Oh, that sucks.
Damn, sometimes you get spiked.
So, shout out to 2013 combos, by the way. Is he gonna skip it? Did you tell him not to?
I told him not to. I told him to skip it. This is when I shout out, you're. It's okay, you don't have to skip it. But he does it. Oh, wow, he's not dead.
Dash up, bro. It's a risky throw.
That's so dumb.
It's not that risky. He like realized he didn't have enough time to mix him up. Or like he didn't have enough time to punish, but he had like a mix up he could go for.
I liked it. It was a nice big dick kind of thing. Like, here we come, just run up throw.
If he reacted, he could probably scalpels him.
Probably, yeah.
Or EKG or bypass or whatever. Val has so many good options for covering distance.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a good character, huh?
It is a good character.
Okay, wait. So he blocks the stand like extending, and then he gets hit by the overhead.
Yeah, I guess he changed the blocks. He was expecting medium kick or some shit.
That's tragic.
That is tragic.
I don't have commentary for it. It's really tragic that happened. Optimizes heck, but didn't kill anyway. Okay, there we go.
Guess Risky's only option there was to EKG or tag.
Yeah. Wow.
Getting hit by meaty.
Sucks to be big band.
Meaty chip option. Oh, get fucked. Get fucked, band.
Why did he do that? That's
See, look, he blocked a giant step in punch with D-drop. That was good.
Yeah. Wow, that dashing on the ground. Oh, sick.
What the push block?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Oh, and SBO. I backdash into SBO. Rip. Wait, could you can flick sing SBO, can't you?
Not push flash.
Not burst flash. Okay, that sucks.
You can't do anything to a push flash other than block.
Okay, rip.
Imagine if you could, it'd be great.
Alright, spoiler, Risky wins this one.
Can't wait for that one. He's always defended that situation so poorly. Like, Jedi's
he gets another happy birthday, but I think he actually gets this one and doesn't drop it. He does the standing jab version, like when it gets a little bit low, and doesn't drop it, which is good.
Yeah, I like the idea that like Risky plays against Jedi is he just waits for it. He just like stays outside the range of beat extend, and then waits for Jedi to call it, and then air dashes in with jump medium punch, and like Jedi's never dealt with that scenario that well. I wish I could do that as Philia, but I'm not allowed to do that because my mix-ups don't work against that character. It's pretty tight.
Wow, does he actually just win off this hit?
Almost.
Oh, he drops it. Okay. Or he tries for mix up. Okay, now he's gonna win.
I skipped it, so he lost. Never mind.
Ah, rip.
See, I told you it was essential to him winning.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, and as a result, he loses this next game.
Now, if he hadn't skipped it, he would have had the breathing space and the morale.
His balls would be thoroughly scratched.
Yeah.
With the defensive copter call.
Yeah. Yeah, like copters are good. It like covers people trying to push block the nutback, like reliably on reaction. So good.
Good assist.
Yeah.
This SBO into SSJ thing is too strong. Ban.
Ban it, yeah.
Ban that shit.
Well, he just jumps over DNB.
That's good.
Ooh, that worked out.
Jedi just jumps away.
Oh wow. Risky's going for resets, and I'm like, I would have just killed this character already.
I don't think he could have killed that character.
No, not killed. Sorry, got the character out. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Right,
it's
right. Oh, get Val out. Right,
yeah,
right.
Yeah. It's 1:26 a.m., bro.
Risky could stand to go for early EKG Bella level 3 sometimes.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's really strong.
But he tried to do a full combo, but he couldn't. So it sucks to be that guy.
Oh, that was just a bit awkward there. That the hit's a little bit high.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like jump my punch combo thing. It just does stupid shit sometimes, and you just get fucked.
It's pretty tragic, bro.
I don't like.
Why did he take
Combo
him to
horse
the
is
corner?
annoying to sit through, but at least it always works.
Yeah.
Snap.
That's like the only stagger move I actually try to mash. Alright.
Yep, and you just jumps into DMB and that's it. Feels bad, man.
Aww.
You like my Mike Z face?
I cherish it dearly. Like the very slow fade away.
Cute.
Is that no? Oh god. Why didn't you put a 380 at the end of it?
I didn't. I thought like a 380 face.
Yeah.
And just like flash it for like one frame.
Yeah. You know I did that in my dead body snap video. I'm gonna look it up. Dead body snap.
Do we get to watch one of those Smash algorithm videos now?
It's still here. Maybe.
No, let's not. I really don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Dude, I love this video. It's my favorite video. No, this is not my favorite video. It's not my top 3 videos though. It's like, oh, this sucks. He's gonna do the thing. Ah. I love this video. Plus the music behind it, I got like off a friend of mine. Yeah, I can play the music too. Like the beat was made by my friend, so I thought it was pretty cool.
That's cool.
He's like a lo-fi hip hop, like he just makes like beats on the side or whatever. What would I do differently in this video actually? I would probably hit the text flow a little bit slower so people can talks can read it. This needed
I've seen this video. It's funny you mention that because I've seen this video before, but it's only just now that I'm understanding what it actually means.
Alright.
You can change their order.
He didn't know how to read before when.
Yeah,
very much. Like I was looking at it. The first time I saw it, I looked at it and I'm like, I want to understand this, but there's a butterfly over there. And so it was just, but now it's like, oh, you change the order so then they can't do the DHCs. Yeah. That's clever.
Well, not necessarily just because you want to stop them. Dude. Sometimes you just want to kill one character.
Yeah,
like crucial to their team.
Yeah.
Beat extend.
Yeah, like beat extend.
I like my I think the text should have been a little bit slower than this. Maybe.
I think like the gold standard is voice, but text works as well.
This is I did the or the speaking one in the next time.
No clip because I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot that one. That's the one thing I would fix on that. I love this. This is the best thing. This is the main like thing I wanted to show in the video. It's so good. I also didn't know that this would work like this, where you snap the dead body, it doesn't do anything to the order. It obviously makes sense at the end of it, but I didn't realize that's how that worked.
Why doesn't that work?
Because you need to snap the point character for the changes to be happening.
Oh, okay. Right.
And then
Alright, 380 face?
It's coming soon. Oh, that's a dead Twitter.
Dead Twitter? Rip.
Hey.
AOW Yoma?
Yeah,
who's that guy?
Hey, so...
I like how this is called Black Plague. This is not. White people can't make that up.
Black Plague? What the fuck is that?
It's a TK Breezy and EE's like commentary duo. They call it the Black Plague. No white person can call that.
Wow.
White people not allowed.
Black Plague.
Yeah.
Wow.
What other
DeviantArt tab?
Sorry, what?
DeviantArt tab up there.
Oh, where? Oh, this one.
Yeah. Right in the middle, the green one.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't remember, and I don't want to look it up right now.
Fair enough. It is DeviantArt.
Yeah. Oh, this is such a good. I'm a great fault.
What bad things could be on DeviantArt?
How's some of the videos?
All right, search Magnum Dong, and then I'll head off.
All right.
Search Magnum Dong on YouTube.
All right.
What was that playlist, Shun?
Oh, that's Third Strike. Like a big compilation of Third Strike videos. Like
Nice.
Videos. Of like random various lengths. Like there's an hour and a half of footage somewhere. There you go. Oh, that's part of a Kumite. So. All right, I'm gonna hit that button.
Whoops! I dropped my monster condom.
No. I dropped
that's
my
what I wanted
monster
to say.
condom that I used for my magnum dong.
I'm out of here.
That's Sonic Fox. That's him all the time.
And that's like the girl is like the Twitter, like just Twitter in general. I think on that note, I'm out of here.
That's a good note to end on. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
It was a good podcast. Only 3 hours this time.
Only 3. We'll double it next time.
Yeah.
Something like that. I might actually drink for the next one.
No. Banned.
Real lawyers react to Reynolds vs. Real Serial Defense is only sunny in Philadelphia. Peace.